You are about to listen to High in Arizona podcast. The things said were meant and shared by those said. 100% not the sponsors. The sponsors are innocent. Little baby rabbits. If Richie decides to pop off, that's Richie. He will remain producer of the year. Are you motherfucking ready?
Yeah, I think I can walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shawty's been never tripping if I don't want you. I've been Devin Booker with the shots. I've been had the city on lock. I've been every single little thing that the city ever need. Yeah, they question why the kid is on top. I would never flop. Way too clean like a sweep with the kid, you don't even need a mop. I'm balling like the Suns in the bubble, Monty Williams in the huddle. If you found success, you found God, it's really kinda odd. You focus on the finer things in life, then the finer things in life come forth. You get what's yours, you focus on the negatives, I promise you'll get left up in the dark, unsure. And look at me now, last night got dead in a Rari, ay. Pulled off in a Rolls Royce, ay. Got home in the Escalade. Before the grave I need a crown and there's no choice. I feel like Devin on money. You know I do this. I feel it all in my soul. That's where the proof is. Yeah, I learned it all from my daddy. That boy was ruthless. Yeah. You got all that energy, keep it on your side, cause all that is useless. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shawty's been never tripping if I don't want you. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shawty's been never tripping if I don't want you. I've been telling y'all I'm the man. I've been telling y'all I got a plan. I've been telling y'all Devin Booker I ball, y'all ain't playing so you wouldn't understand. I've been telling y'all that I do this ruthless. Now I'm eating dinner at the Roost Chris. Y'all thought I was lying, I ain't never been truthless. You know I got the fall with me, never come truthless. You get what you give in the end. I'm a living legend, I'ma tell you how it is. I remember times when I couldn't do it big. Now tell me who'll do it bigger, I'ma call you on your way. And look at me now, last night got dead in a Rari, ay. Pulled off in a Rolls Royce, ay. Got home in the Escalade. Before the grave I need a crown and there's no choice. I feel like Devin on money. You know I do this. I feel it all in my soul. That's where the proof is. Yeah, I learned it all from my daddy. That boy was ruthless. Yeah. You got all that energy, keep it on your side, cause all that is useless. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shawty's been never tripping if I don't want you. Walk around the town how I want to. Talk as if I got the crown how I want to. Get the rose and pop out how I want to. And shawty's been never tripping if I don't want you.
Right there, J-Rob. J-Rob the Chief. You know, he's saying like, hey, he's the, you know, he likes to claim to be the king of Arizona hip hop. I don't know if that's really the case. But he's out there, he's claiming that shit. So what's up, how we doing? We are in the building. It is another Tuesday, and yeah, we're fucking back. How you guys doing?
Token Tuesday.
Is that what we're calling it? Token Tuesday. You taking it away from tacos and bringing it to the reefer.
To Token.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I fuck with it. Shout out to you guys for popping in, the early bird. Let's go ahead and drop this giveaway. So that way you guys can get shown some love for being here early.
Hey, yo.
Because we care. Because we care that you care. What up there?
How to drop the album, man. Everyone's
Damn.
requesting an
Let's
album
go.
right
Let's
now.
go. Hey, and there was someone out there that reached out recently that said they might want to record me and maybe put out a new
Really?
a new album. So
Wow.
who knows? Might happen. Get that old ass on
Non-explicit
stage.
version.
You know,
We're
this-
gonna catch a different version
wow, dude.
of the Are We Going?
You know what? I feel like the
Evolution.
Hornay days are over.
They're retired.
Yeah, retired. But Sir High, you know, we'll go with that.
He's
We'll-
full effect.
Full effect. We're about to get this.
New tracks.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, new tracks will be tight.
New
Thank you guys
tracks.
for popping in here. I see Emrod in here, Ron Dabin, The Lurker, Wookie. I see that our guy here, Gianni, has been subscribing now for 10 entire months.
Wow.
Dude, thank you. If you are ever curious, how much time have you personally watched High in Arizona? You can actually find out by hitting exclamation watch time in the chat.
Oh, that's interesting.
It'll show you exactly how many days or hours. It depends. Like we've got, for example, you've got Wookie here that spent 20 days, 10 hours watching High in Arizona, man. Thank you, Wookie. Big supporter. Let's go give a shout out to our sponsors. You see them on the screen. Appreciate you guys tremendously. Lunchbox out there, man. Big things coming. I'm actually taking a tour of them next week.
10 minutes.
Nice.
You have 10 minutes.
No.
Who?
No, it's because I just changed my username.
He lies.
You've only watched this
No,
shit for.
Smoking
No.
Fire 480
Yes,
has
what was my old username? What was my old username? Gianni126.
All right, dude. I don't know. That's sussy.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, shout out to Leafers too. In the
go.
building. You know, they keep alive with the show. They're in here often, like every 30 seconds per month. It seems to be adding up. Shout out to our guys at Grow Sciences.
Hey, yo, shout out.
True Infusion.
Yes, sir.
Fifth Finger, Never Low Glass Gallery, Good Grease, High Lounge, High Maintenance, Arizona Chiefers.
Shout out, shout out.
Origin 51 showing love.
Hey, yo.
We've got Drips Oils showing love.
Shout out.
So thank you guys all much. Appreciate you. Shaking dope. Today's a dope episode though. Okay, we talk a lot about licensed brands. This episode we have on Pheno Rich. Pheno Rich is someone that has represented, I feel, for the culture much longer than we've had. I imagine the industry. I imagine this man's been doing it for many moons. So, looking forward to having him in here. Pheno Rich will be on here at 5 o'clock, so tune in for that. But what's up, man? It's been 2 weeks. Did you guys miss the episode? Did you guys miss the live recording? I replayed a couple though, both dope. I replayed. I know Ted.
Oh, nice.
And then I replayed also. Who did I replay?
Was it just Ted?
No, I replayed 2 people.
The Maz and Matt chat?
The Maz and Matt
There
chat.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go, right there. Yep.
And a little replay. Just know that you can always catch our episodes though on GetHighOnYouTube.com.
There we go.
Go to our YouTube. Any episode that we've ever done is live on our YouTube. You can go check it out. Let's see what this raffle is. Another 4 minutes to go. Okay, I like it. All right, let's talk about some Arizona cannabis news.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so a lot of people. Oh wait, no. First, it looks like Richie, our producer of the year, has dropped off some Ponderosa flower.
Oh,
So this is what. Oh, this is what we're smoking right now. Okay, this is gonna be the jealousy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
good taste on that, by the way. It has a nice,
Nice
sweet,
Ponderosa. What's
Yeah.
that?
exotic taste.
Ponderosa.
Sonoran Roots is the.
Yep, Sonoran Roots, the company. That,
Have you tried Sonoran Roots? Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, I actually was given a pre-roll like as a sample, and that was the first time I tried it. Actually, at the lounge.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was popping.
Fuck yeah.
I liked it. It smacked for nice little pre-roll.
There it is, Savage Thirst Trap following the page. Thank you for following. Get in on this giveaway that we're doing for followers right now. Okay, so probably the biggest thing that popped out for me while we were gone was the cookies versus Seed Junkie thing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
So I know a lot of people hit me up when I posted that saying like, oh, well, that's not really Arizona, but it is though. Now there is a cookies location down here, and those types of things, some things ripple effect. So
That's true.
basically what
They
happened.
do. I mean, there's genetics from Seed Junkie too in Arizona, right?
I think some of the strains that
Yeah.
are currently on the cookies lineup is Seed Junkie.
Right.
Well, no,
lineage.
they were only talking about lineage, maybe.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's where they got most of the. I think a lot of the cuts from was him.
So that when Seed Junkie popped out, what he was saying was that there was some business issues with the mints. That was the big strain that popped for Cookies and Seed Junkie.
Right.
So there's something going on with
mints.
there.
Yeah, mints
the
with the- yep.
MINTZ. I personally thought that Burner's response was pretty damn epic.
That was pretty crazy.
I mean, I was expecting much more of a like politically correct maybe response, like, you know, we're gonna handle this. You know, you
He
guys gotta
went
trust
the-
me, but
the
no.
Jason Horn route.
No, I think that maybe that influenced me. Maybe
I think
know what I mean?
yeah, but you know the game.
Like, if
You
he
guys-
can
you
do
guys-
it, I can do
The
it.
energy bounced off of each other for sure, and I fuck with that. Yeah, that was crazy. But
Yeah.
I don't think this is the first time that's happened with Burn though.
Right.
Right.
A lot of people had
some.
that's what-
Jungle Boys, I believe, was a similar situation. Yeah.
I've only known my experiences working with Burner, and they've
cool
all
as
been
fuck.
cool
When
as
I met him,
fuck,
hella cool.
positive. He's about his business, takes care of his
Yep.
team. But you see the comments, and it's like,
Right.
what is going on? Like, to me, like, tell me, share some of this. Like, what, like, these people, are you just blatantly, like, blindly hating this guy, or do you actually have a reason to
right.
be in the man's comments talking shit? You know,
Right.
it was pretty wild to me. So if you do have something that you firsthand had some bad experience, I mean, share it, because from my experience, the man is doing his business. So shake and bake out there. Definitely gonna wait and see what happens with the Seed Junkie thing, and keep in the loop with that. Okay. Another thing that I was not expecting was when we posted about Steven Vega, that it would hit like this nerve and this trigger with people out there.
Wait, I gotta make sure I don't laugh. Hold on.
Now, one of the things is, if you watch the show, you'll know that clip that I played was only so much of a clip, and that comment was made off of another topic. It wasn't even the topic we were discussing. It was just something that we were talking about.
Right.
I believe we were talking about the Mikey situation with Cannabis Cactus, and he had talked about sending in products that inflated his numbers. So it reminded me of like, oh shit, it reminds me of like a guy, but boom, we bring up Steven Vega.
Right.
Okay. So that, I mean, if you guys don't follow our Instagram, then make sure that you go and tune in on that, okay? Because that popped off. It got some things, stirred up with people. We want to go ahead and now look into it a little bit more. I looked into it. I actually talked to Steven Vega. He threatened the police. He threatened a lawsuit on me, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I'm going to get my lawyer. Thank you for sending me this clip. Oh, that's not true. Fuck
And
you.
I want to
Right.
make one thing clear too, right? I think we all definitely share the same sentiment that we care that you fuck people over.
Oh, that was the whole thing. It was like
I
ridiculous that
just
he's
want
still
people to
here,
know
that even though that happened.
I think a lot of the stuff that happened around it was, I just feel people wanted attention and shine on the pod.
Okay.
I definitely care about, that's fucked up what he did. And if those people got more affected, Canna Chef and Taylor, cool. Sorry to hear that. My biggest thing was, I just feel like you wanted a spotlight on pod.
No.
But that's fucked up.
Well,
I care.
I
I
feel
want to know
like-
more. I want to know more because I don't know
I'll
shit.
tell you why I would say that those two are passionate, because they firsthand had experience.
Exactly.
Right? So,
right.
and I think where their point was that we were talking about it loosely, we didn't have the information, but again, it wasn't the topic that we're here.
Yeah,
So what I'm
right,
saying
right.
is, if you would like to discuss that topic, we're going to have a Steven Vega episode. We will discuss it. We're trying to get Steven Vega on to defend himself. Right now, he's just he's just grabbing lawyers and saying no. And but we will share your story. Obviously, if there's someone out there that scammed someone and got away with it, the potential for them to do it again is there.
I would love to learn more. I
Let's hear about
wasn't
it.
around.
That was
when
my
happened, I'll be
first time
honest.
ever hearing about it.
Yeah,
No shit.
I wasn't. I'll be real. I was not around when that happened, and at least deep enough to know. So I want to know.
There it
For
is.
sure. I would love to
So
know.
we're going to be doing more about that. Please reach out if you would like to hear more about it. Okay. And on that topic, now about letting us know if there's certain things that you would like us to discuss, or there's certain things going on, tag us. One, put it in our DMs. Let us know what's going on, and we'll
the chat.
we'll at least take a look at it. And the chat is definitely, like, I think that they brought up something about the deep stories. And David, I see AZ
that.
Grow to Smoke is curious about that. Yeah, man. I mean, I popped off on that for sure. to me, there's just certain things that you just can't do. And he pushed that certain, point with me. And I reached out to him first, and he just wanted to, he didn't want to help the situation. So I wanted to make sure that everybody in the community understood how I felt about David. Then, if that's the case, look, this is what's going on. I don't support this dude. To me, he's out here making up lies. I mean, calling people and saying or telling people that, you're hearing rumors about, such and such being a cop caller and things like that, and not being able to relay that information to people so that they can handle it or address it. You're not really here for the community at all, my friend. You're just trying to, I don't know, I'm not even sure. So, I don't know. That's what that went down. Yes, I popped off on that. Got myself suspended from Instagram Live for 30 days.
Did you really?
I did. They're like, nah, you need to sit in timeout.
You're not doing that for 30
You need to sit in timeout. And then, yeah, man, we're definitely hearing about other issues with people in the community that with David or deep stories. It seems like, obviously I'm not the only one that shares that same feeling about the guy. So just proceed with caution. I think that is where I'm trying to get at that point. But you could read the comments in here that we even have that. Yeah, man.
It's pretty well known, Doug.
That's what it is.
Okay. Thanks for asking, brother.
I mean,
It's good to know. Some people didn't catch it, so I guess it's good you gotta get up to speed and gotta know.
No, and that's actually why I wanted to put it out there.
To support good people. I think the moral of the story is that we're gonna support people that support the community,
Right.
and we're
Yeah.
not gonna support those that don't. So.
yeah.
And that's why I wanted to put it out there too, because if he is out there spreading this type of shit, it's like, nah, man, like
Nip it in the
I need the people out there to know, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then also there's more to the story about that. I saw like a post from Jordan on Hippie Chronicles saying like, watch out for in events in Tempe. People are calling the cops, and I talked to him about that, and he didn't give me any names. He just said like, oh, I just felt it was something that I should put out there because I was like, hey, who is it? I've been paying attention to Tempe for 2.5 years,
Right.
following every single cannabis event possible because at the time I was getting ready to open one. So
Right.
I was curious how the city would react to these things.
Right.
Never an issue.
Right.
I opened, never an issue. So when he said that, I'm like, who the fuck had an issue? And then to find out 5 days later what's being said by David, it just all like, wait a minute, is that where it came from? You know what I mean? Like, so I still need to have that conversation with Jordan. But yeah, man, in my opinion, Tempe is going to be little Amsterdam of Arizona. Tempe has been nothing but wide open arms for
Supportive.
cannabis,
Yeah.
not fucking with us at all,
Yep.
as long as you're taking the proper routes.
Precautions,
Yeah,
yeah.
look, it sounds like
Well, and again, one thing just helps another. Like, I don't think one cannabis event or one smoke
It's gonna
lounge
hurt.
is gonna
Right.
affect one or the other. Like, if
100%.
anything, it just helps. Like you're saying, like if it becomes like a nice little Amsterdam area, that means everyone's gonna be okay with everything.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like looser, like more relaxed. You know what I mean? They won't care about smoking on the patio and stuff
Nope.
like that.
Nope.
If it's like, well, this place is doing it, this place is doing it. So far, the public
We
is
all
all
wanna be
right.
able to
Like,
do it.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Like, there's not one person or one company in Arizona that does these things. So if more of them are like being granted permission to do it at more
Yeah, doing it
places,
the
like
right
that's
way.
just makes it better for everyone else.
I 100%
Like,
agree.
And for me, it's like, obviously you got the okay from the building at a Noche. He's not just like they're doing it when they're
Right.
not set up
Yeah.
or whatever. So like, if you have the proper stuff, what is there to call, and the lounge that was down the street from you even came out and said like, they're coming to the lounge.
Yes.
They're coming to the lounge.
And I
Yeah.
while
talked
they
to him.
figure their stuff out. That's no problem.
And I sat
So-
down with the owner of the gas house. We're referencing right now, there was a gas house lounge in Tempe. It was in an old church. He opened up for business and rocked for like 6 weeks. And then he threw a fucking smacker of an event. like 250 people showed up. And the city took notice.
Right.
And they
Okay.
popped in and were like, hey, we noticed you don't have a license to operate. Not even like any type of license at
right.
all. You can't like just for people who are out there. And I sat down with the owner and like had this conversation with him and tried to help in any way that I could. And but if you're out there and you're wondering, when you open a business, not only do you have to lease the space, but you do have to go to the city and get a license to operate whatever you plan on operating. So one of the things that you should do is before you sign that lease, make sure you talk to the city first and make sure that what you're trying to do is actually zoned for
to be
that
able to do that.
space.
Right,
Okay, it's
right.
very important because you might, like for me, for example, with smoke shops, I can't be within, it's like 15-mile bird's flight of anything to do with children.
Okay, that
It
makes
can't be a
sense.
school, it can't be a daycare, it can't be
Yeah,
anything. 15-mile bird's eye flight anywhere around it.
Interesting,
Right.
okay.
So if I go and sign a lease down the street from one, I'm fucked because the people I sign a
not
lease with
gonna
not
give
gonna
you the
care.
license for
They're
that.
gonna be like, you should have did your homework already,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be
yeah.
tied up on this
Right.
lease. So do your homework first. Yeah, that's. But that's what went down with that. But look at. If Tempe and Mill Avenue became Little Amsterdam, if Deep Stories continues to throw events down here and there's 300 plus smokers coming down there once a month for 3 hours, that doesn't hurt me. It actually
Helps.
really fucking helps me.
Helps everybody.
I'm down there 7 days a week.
Right.
We're there. If you're bringing people that love to smoke weed and they're down to come to Mill Avenue to do so, shit, come check out my shit, dog.
Exactly.
I was planning on sponsoring, getting a table. Oh, I promoted this shit.
Shit, I went.
So he took that way wrong, and it is what it is. For whatever reason, he either made up some information or he got some wrong information, and how he proceeded to take it was just not cool with me. So marijuana, that's how it went down. Sorry to go off on all of that.
Well, shout out to the gas house it was called, right?
Yep.
They're gonna be at the lounge, so
They are.
We're helping
Oh, there you
support
go.
other
Nice.
Yeah,
because when I sat down-
so shout out to them.
Bro, gave him props, man. They threw a smacker. 250 people is a
You got noticed
is
on
dope.
City, dog. You did
Yeah.
something probably right. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's just, you
let
know.
me put it in perspective for my own case. For 6 months we've been open. Actually, today, congratulations to the High Lounge. Yeah, that's tight. It took us about that to hit capacity at once, right? It works. So when these guys fucking throw a smacker against 250 people to pull up, I'm kudos. I'm like, damn, that's love. So I reached out to him, we sat down, and then we're doing an event with him coming up on August 9th, and we have more in the works. Shout out to those guys, and we'll see what happens in the future, man. So there's enough for everybody. I'm even in, there's a lot of people that have hit me up asking about, the process to open up a lounge, and there's more coming. It's not like I know for sure like the High Lounge isn't going to be the only one. There's already several out there, so more is on the way. Marijuana.
That's good for the community.
All right. So real quick before we get on to some upcoming events. Yeah, I know, right? Charging. That's why. I mean, hey, it's like your intellectual property, right? You gotta hold it down. There's business being had, though. I definitely have some things in mind. Okay, so one of the things that I saw though was, do you remember the spray terps, right? Be Easy coming out saying,
Yes.
"Hey,
He's still gonna
I
serve
got the spray terps, baby." Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Since
Doing
then,
business.
not about it anymore. He's come back and he said he
Really?
admits his mistake.
Oh, really?
He admits the mistake. Came out and he says, "There will never," and this is a quote, "there will never be sprayed terp packs available in the LA office again."
I mean, I guess there's
Wow.
only one way to find out, right?
Yeah, you gotta
You
go out there
try
and
it
try
out.
The
You
market
don't-
test, but
you don't feel it?
that's real that he came out and said at least, "Hey, I admit it. I don't want to carry it no more." He's being real. He manned up.
Yeah.
He didn't say, "Yeah, that's cool as fuck."
He
Shout out
actually
to
even
him.
quotes to say, "Mistake on my end, flat out dumb." Wow, that's taking ownership.
I respect that.
Yeah, but you notice the quote I said prior was, "It won't be in the LA office again." He's all, "But San Bernardino, baby, right down the
Aye,
street.
baby.
Come
Let's
down,
get
doggy. Hell yeah. All right, I see what's going down here.
But that's
Get your money,
hella
dog.
cool. Shout out to Be Easy. Those guys put out fire regardless on the other side of the menu. So that's good.
Marijuana. So, all right, we have upcoming events going down. I'm gonna hop on the High Lounge schedule here, tell you a little bit about that. Grow Sciences is throwing a bud tenders smoke out. So if you're a bud tender in the state of Arizona, Grow Sciences says, "Let me smoke you out."
How nice.
All right.
Good
And
for
I
you
mean,
guys.
that 710 event that Grow Sciences threw at the lounge was insane. I heard like pounds of weed. If I mean,
It was great.
Hella food. There was
It
hella
was a
food
fun
when I
time.
went.
Dude,
Fuck,
the
lots of
little
food.
taco stand was awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
tacos. It was dope.
Okay, that's gonna go down on Thursday. Autotown Pop is on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've sold so much of his exotic pops and snacks and drinks and whatever you might have, your candies. And he's been in the lounge, passed things out, but he's gonna be out there this Friday. We're gonna do little tasters, little cup, little everything, little cup.
That's gonna be
several
really dope,
things.
actually.
That's
He
yeah,
should
that's
be
actually really
driving a
neat.
Lambo by now.
Wait, producer of the year. What's that?
He should be driving a Lambo by now.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Bro.
All right. Okay, then we got 8-Bish on Saturday. Saturday,
Okay.
8-Bish in the building. They're a new
Curious to see
company.
that.
Yeah, new company that's popping out in here. And then also, not at the High Lounge, but just going on Saturday is the Buds and Bikinis from.
Tribe Culture.
Yeah. What other events are going on? If you're in the chat, if you're aware of events going on before our show next Tuesday, let us know. Shout them out. Give them some love. The more cannabis events, the merrier. Trust me, there's a lot of potheads out there that we all can't fit in one event.
It's facts.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
yeah.
it.
It has to be multiple.
Okay. So we've got Pheno Rich coming up soon. We want to go ahead and bring him on at the 5 o'clock hour. We're going to talk a little bit more news, and I want to try it a little differently. Okay, because a lot of times I'll go on to these couple pages like Beard Bros Farms, and I will just, get my content from them and like just look at them. I was like, you know what,
Shout out
maybe,
to Beard Bros.
yeah, shout out to you guys, man. What if we just like went on here and showed that we were on this, and we gave them more love, because why not? Okay, let's get us on there. Hey, Grace, how you doing? There you go. There we go. All right, there we go. Everybody
Wookie
on
is a
there.
fucking fool.
Wait, what did Wookie say? Why? What's going on? Who's Mike?
Because they're asking for the number to call in. And
Oh, nice.
He put the Mike Jones number.
Oh my god.
Love it. Hey, Mike Jones is doing things.
800.
Okay, so let's go ahead. If you guys want to call in, let me get you a number here. Let me get you a number.
Yeah,
There you go. All right, one of the things I saw that they were talking about was this Philip Morris and the cannabis inhaler. So Philip Morris is investing $120 million to support the process of obtaining an FDA-approved cannabis inhaler, basically.
Wow.
Wow.
So where Beard Bros is saying this is not the business, I feel like that's like he's saying like the more the government takes over and things like that it's just gonna be bad. But I mean, it's gonna happen though, right? I mean,
Guys, you're gonna have to make an informed decision, I think, on what if you want synthesized. It's just like right now, right? I think it's a lot different because they're offering you like a pill, but they're gonna offer. I'm sure they'll offer a synthesized marijuana, prescription marijuana or whatever. You're just gonna have to choose how you're consuming it. I think more informed.
Didn't Burner make an inhaler already?
That's been out. I think inhalers like have been, but it wasn't like
can't be talking.
it wasn't like that type of. a
A
lot of companies have.
Richie, if you want to ask questions, either ask them in the comments, my guy, or you can get the fucking mic. But we were answering to you, and then we can hear the question.
No one
All right,
uses-
so we'll see what cracks with this. More coming. One of the things
Oh,
that
look, right there, doing cookies / burger. Oh,
nice. If I'm not mistaken, Cookies did a one of those, but it was for their carts.
yeah.
I was gonna
that's
say,
right,
like-
that's
Yeah,
right.
it wasn't-
a spray.
Yeah, like an inhaler, I'm assuming wouldn't be formed just to get like stoned, like
Yeah,
vaporized.
Right.
Like it would
right.
be.
I think you just hit it. Looked like it was like a hidden device, right? I don't think.
No,
it was an
I think
actual
it-
inhaler.
I-
Oh, was it?
Oh, well, I'm saying yeah. The one in
Yeah.
the past was probably just like
Yeah, hidden.
just to like a weird little hidden version of it. But I think this one, would be different, not just like a vape in a sense. I think it would be.
Oh, it's a thing.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so that's vaping. So now, so you're
Wait,
saying Cookies did one of those too. So let me see this here. Richie pulled this up. Being the more producer of the year ever than ever.
It was a pump.
It was a pump.
Wow.
Yeah,
It
look at
was a
this.
cart.
An
Okay.
actual
Yeah,
puff.
not a cart.
That's interesting. But they're from that post of what they're saying is they're gonna make it in a lab, and that's not
Yeah.
the vibe. I don't know how they were making it.
Well, because it
That was
even
back in
said
the
like it's
day.
not going to be the finished product of marijuana, so it's not going to be something probably to get you like.
That's interesting. Like how one of the things that they brought up too with it was like how it will help define what a dose is, right? Like they were like
Interesting.
to measure an exact dose intended for the patient. It's not processed products. The ability to measure an exact dose. So we'll see how it's up.
Interesting.
Invisidab is what that product is called.
Invisidab.
Invisidab. Damn, that's selling you fucking air. All right.
Saying it's
Yeah.
like no, like
Well, we tell you right now, it says invisible dab on there, so clearly it's not a dab, but you're the dummy that smoked it. All right.
wait.
Okay, look at this. This is another one.
Oh, okay.
Because we deal with this here. So yeah, Meta's cool with CBD and hemp. Changed it up, but they're still not cool with the reefer. Yeah. So your Instagram is going to be taken eventually if you fuck with the reefer.
I think the important part here is we are all consuming CBD hemp on Instagram.
I be smoking a lot of damn weed on my page, man.
That's all.
Hey, hemp blunt you're going to start putting on your live. Hemp
Why
blunt
not?
of the day. First hemp blunt of the day.
Everything we give away is hemp.
Literally.
Everything we give away is
Instagram,
CBD,
let us
hemp.
come back. It's all CBD.
We're all good.
I've had things deleted in the past for like how you word it. Like
Yeah.
you like I remember one time I said something about like rolling a blunt, like how do you smoke one? Something or another, like asking a question and about me rolling a blunt, and they deleted that shit so fast.
No
like
blunt.
could not
No
have
shit.
a
Put
video
CBD.
on my page
It's
of
a
me
CBD
rolling
ass
a blunt.
blunt, right?
Yeah.
Damn, haters.
They were
man.
not-
That's crazy. I saw another one. Go down. Terpogs right here. Terpogs releases a statement with Skittles candy maker on the settlement. After using Skittles mark for over 10 years with no complaints, we welcome the opportunity to resolve any trademark. Wow. With no financial damages.
Nice.
Awarded.
We
Nice.
settle with no financial
So,
damages.
They agree
Okay.
to cease using the name Skittles and its Circle Z branding, but will continue to use the name. Oh, the original Z, as long as the iconic Z logo.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Look at that's pretty dope of Wrigley not to sue that ass,
Yeah,
right?
there
And
was
ask for
no
some money and put them out of
financial-
business.
Because I could have fucked them.
Yeah,
up.
could have straight fucked those guys.
But shout out to Terpogs.
Okay, I might fuck with some gum later.
I feel like it's
You know?
different enough. Like like at least like when it came to the case of, like Girl Scout cookies, it was like to a T Girl Scout cookies. You know what I mean? But at least it's like spelled differently. Like
Terpogs, the families. Yeah, Rob.
Nice.
Shout out to Rob.
Hey, shout out to Arizona Chiefers in the building.
Hey, yo.
Alright, what else was there? There was one other one. Oh man, there's this thing. You know, we brought on the Catalyst dude who's suing Glass House, and there's just been a lot to that, and it's been interesting to watch that whole thing. We're probably gonna bring him on for an update, but man, this guy is suing. There's a cannabis company called Catalyst suing another cannabis company called Glass House, calling them the biggest black market cannabis dealer in
Backdooring packs.
America, though.
Wow.
The biggest black market dealer in America is Glass House. Is what is being Catalyst is
The
saying.
ex-feds are...
Like this is like fucking the Corleone of fucking.
The ex-feds are doing backdoor.
Who's the kingpin, bro? Is the ex cops?
surprising.
Is what they're saying.
But it's not this has been happening. It's funny because they bring it to light, but like backdooring has been happening.
It's been happening, but not by. Do you think by the police?
Probably.
Do you think the police are? Do you think they're?
They probably are just doing it with their fucking company
Okay,
now.
because you know how
they're
you
just
can-
doing it fucking. Maybe
Okay.
they can be more open about
Imagine this shit. You know how you can do like police auctions and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you can buy like things that have been
Yeah,
seized or whatever,
yeah,
all that shit. So what happens when they go down the road and like they seize up this cannabis? Would you think that they would do like fucking
They're not
auctions for
checking
that?
it all in, dog.
Dude.
I
they
was just
would-
about to say, yeah. Do you think they're like taking
Not even
evidence and like
cannabis,
flipping
everything.
it? They're just like
Everything.
middlemanning weed between like people
Bro,
they
what?
pop.
I almost guarantee it. And now these guys are just doing it, but doing it off the backs of us.
Well, look at if okay.
With
How
the
about
company
this?
they started.
We could ask. We could find out, right? We could do some reporting.
Just go to New
If
York.
like the next time they
Just
do
go
a
to-
major bust, like anywhere we hear of a bust in Arizona, we want to see. Well, what'd you do with the shit, dog? And then be like, we burned it. Like, where did you burn it?
Where?
Yeah, there's got to be some.
burned it.
There's
Yeah, I know
yeah,
you
yeah,
burned it,
yeah,
motherfucker,
big
in a
dog,
blunt. You
big
burned it in a
doggy.
blunt,
When
motherfucker.
when I'm invited, oh, I
No,
mean,
just
we'll
go to New York. Probably, hey, just go to New York, and if you'll see a lot of brands out there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not you can't take anything over state lines. can
but they're
you?
saying Glass House,
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the
sure.
biggest black market
I'm sure.
cannabis
Fuck those guys,
distributors
though.
in America, is out there.
Can't support them.
Well,
But
the Popo.
what was the whole thing with?
What? Mm-hmm.
There's Glass House, but the people that are suing him, I've also heard some flack on those.
Really?
Too, I believe so.
Well, I thought he's for the people.
I
We for the
think-
people.
I thought what?
We
what
for
was
the people. Is what he always says after he does any live.
have
We
to-
for the people.
But Glass House, no go.
No, go.
Can't
Definitely no. Cops, fuck
No,
them.
Don't put them on the pod.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
We
all
saw
right.
what happened with that one.
Yeah. AZ Terp says, fuck Philip Morris.
I was gonna say Philip Morris.
Okay.
We've had
Allen.
Tim Allen be slandered in here.
What did Tim Allen do?
What? Okay, Wookie, I think, said that. What did Tim Allen do?
Oh, Tim Allen?
And who is
Yeah,
Philip
do you know?
Morris?
I don't know.
I do know. Well, I mean, Wookie's been down for a minute, so I know why he doesn't like Tim Allen.
So this is a long
Yeah, this
standing hate.
is it. Yeah. All right, we got 5 minutes until we got Pheno Bitch in the building. We appreciate you guys.
Oh my
Dude, he is, dog.
Who's he snitching
Wait,
on?
really?
Dude, he snitched, bro.
Who?
It's known facts, bro, against cartel.
Oh, for real?
Wow.
Timmy?
Wait, Tim
I shouldn't
Allen,
even said that word on the show. That part, my bad. I should not have said that. Yeah. Who'd you think?
Like
Really?
the guy that was on Home Improvement?
Yes.
That's what,
Yes.
yeah. Earlier I was like, he's just trying to improve some homes.
Please somebody don't clip this.
He's got a
You
mugshot.
guys didn't know about Tim Allen.
I didn't know.
We're gonna show you that Tim Allen is
Why
a
did he
straight
even know about
gangster.
the cartel?
No way. He
And-
got busted with blowing chopping.
There it is.
Oh, okay, see, that's what I was about to say.
Wow.
Well, how did he even know
Never watched
enough to...
another Tim Allen.
No, I was like, how did he even know enough to snitch on the cartel? Of course, he would have to be part
No,
of the
well, I
cartel.
made that up. We gotta stop saying that word. We will be gunned
sorry.
down. I don't
Wow,
even.
okay.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, dude.
Wow, that was insane.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good.
All right. I'm just not saying the word anymore. Okay. I mean, I'm a little scared now.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Like, don't say the name.
I mean, we're on their side, man. We don't like snitches.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Right. We're just helping point them out. Right. We're just helping
We're
point
just-
them out.
I'm just trying to clarify who,
I
so I
agree.
know who to stay away from.
But we
Okay.
Tim Allen, got
we
it.
were kind of on that side for that, not for Tim Allen. Fuck him.
No, that's what I mean.
We're-
man.
they
We're
probably
back. No, we can wear cartel clothing.
Whoa. Now you said it again. So you just broke your rule.
But
Yep. No.
but
Excuse.
all right,
See,
all right.
go
I'm
to-
gonna play
go to
some
commercial.
music. We're
Go to
going.
commercial.
When we get back, we will
trap.
have Pheno Rich in here, and I think we'll talk about cannabis and maybe smoke some cannabis.
I think we should probably do that.
Wow.
on
Let's
this
do it.
podcast.
Okay.
Jesus.
Podcast.
See, I love to smoke. And they ask me how I deal with the bullshit from day to day and all the shit that I go through, you feel me? And I tell them, I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. Get high. I just wanna get I just wanna get high. I just wanna get high. All gassed up, bitch, just like a diesel truck. I'm running through 'em quick, dodging police handcuffs. You can tell it's real, smell it through the seal. All these slabs under 6, that's a deal. 20 of these are OGs, just came in and let's get it. I'ma smoke one and move the rest at a low, underrated ticket. I've been smoking just to get by ever since I lost my sister. Baby, pass me back my plane, I don't smoke with babysitters, no. Just going about my day, I can't complete that without chiefing. My green card just expired, I got a renewal this weekend. I'ma pull up and I'ma cash out and I'll see you again next weekend. But sometimes you gotta flex it on, just let them know that you ain't playing. But in the meantime,
hit the blunt and get me funny. Every time you see me, I be smoking something. Marijuana products make me money. All my family, we be on the ganja. I just really wanna get stoned. In the helicopter, smoke a hella chopper. AK-47, get me blowed. They asking me why I smoke. Tell them I just wanna get by. I just wanna get right. I just wanna get high. I just wanna hit the autopilot. I ain't trying to drive when I fly. I just wanna hit some private dollars, get some private stock when I'm dry. I just wanna smoke a boatload. Hold it in and let the smoke go. What it's called, no, I don't know. It don't matter, smoke it till the blunt roach. Smoke my problems all the way away. Bubble a pipe, bong, blunt a J. Till I die, smoke every day. And if you ask me why, this is what I say.
I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. Get high. I just wanna get high. I just wanna get high. I just wanna get high.
When I wake up in the morning, I already got one rolling. I'ma light it up and smoke it. That sativa get me going. And I smoke a bowl of weedies, take a dab and I'll be focused. Grab my shit, then hit the lab and lay some track down with my brodies. Damn, this OG got me floating. We the opposite of low. Hit up GMO, he know who got it for the low. Stuffing cones, you keep the coating. Turn my problems into smoke. I've been rolling. Hit the gas and then I'm gone and shit. I'm trying to take it day by day, but lately I've been stressed out. Used to smoke a J a day, just trying to make it stretch now. We rockin' with the best now. Moxie for them heads now. Shout out Emerald Nation, got me smoking on the best clouds. I've been chain smoking and dab dreaming to get away from what I'm thinking or find the meaning. I'm trying to keep my head, but this son of a gun keeps leaving. I don't see what I believe, and I don't believe what I'm seeing. I can't run from my problems, I have to face the change. Always try to stay dry, but I'm caught in the rain. Losing players left and right, but we still making plays. If I let this off my chest, I'll be labeled insane. It ain't a game, I smoke to relieve stress, but it don't touch the pain. See, I have everything to lose, but everything to gain. I'm one of, if not the realest, and I'm here to state my claim. More money, more problems, I smoke them all the way. But hey,
I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. I just want this money, get by. I just want this money, get high. Get high. I just wanna get high. I just wanna get high. I just wanna get high.
Deep. It's like when you're born, usually you're born to a dynasty or an empire, right? I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a job for any youngster. Making papers of what we can do best, and that's game these motherfuckers. Thug life is just some old deep shit that you can't sink your feet in. Come get a slice of this old shit. You hear me?
Bitch, I woke up with some screws loose, like Pac and Juice. For you to feel my pain, I gotta give you the truth. Inhale this chronic smoke and hold it in. Sending money through that J-Pay for my dogs in the pen. Speak your mind, little homie, stay true to yourself. God bless the child that holds his own and he don't need no help. I celebrate cause life is short, don't hold your breath too long. I invested on my bread and put my own self on. Yeah. We were running through scales, never afraid I might fail. We don't fuck with dirty hoes, them the first ones to tell. Listen to me when I tell you ain't no love in this shit. They gon' act like they your family, but they'll fuck on your bitch. If I tell them where the work is, they gon' run in your crib. Versace roll like I'm Pac, feeling raw like a brick. Free game is a blessing if you're listening, kid. It's bounce back, kicking fast and moving packs of that mid. Let's go.
You need to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it needs to be real. So fuck them. It's all positive. Everything I do is positive, goddammit, because I'm still breathing. I'm the type of motherfucker that gotta have my own. I got to hustle for my own. I don't want to be nobody's worker all my life. I want my own motherfucking kilo. And I'm gonna keep on doubling till these niggas kill me. And that's that. Can I get a blunt, please?
Now peep game while I spit it on some dark liquor. I'm drawing quicker, say my name, watch them shake and shiver. Please reconsider, got a short fuse, a hair trigger. My hit is worse than me, best believe they will deliver. And shut your ego down, run up and we'll humble you. We throw the W, we coming from a troubled youth. Always pack a tool, most of the time I juggle too. Real G squeeze, never freeze on the enemies. You can lead your troops, I hope you understand. You'll be stuck calling back up Lieutenant Dan. Don't ignore this, ain't no forest gon' save your ass. Cause when I'm done, they'll be pulling out the body bag. These imitators can't portray us, need to listen more. And speak less, real vets, tell them G-Mo. Respect the G-code, respect it in the streets, bro. Find me in the West, shaking hands with my people.
All this society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music. Nigga, if you ain't watched, I'm slowly coming up. I thought you knew. Ask somebody. That's why I be tripping on niggas when they try to flex on me. You understand? Cause I'm out here hustling. I'ma make them feel the fire like I got to feel the fire. You understand me? I'm not gonna change just cause motherfuckers got money. Goddamn, I'ma go through my hardships just like the next man. I had to teach my motherfucking self how to be a man. You understand me? And I'm still learning. I done try to tell y'all. Since I got out here, it's all about that thug life.
Right there, we have G-Mo played a couple back to back. Gave you a nice little taste of it. All right, we got our guy Pheno Rich in the building. Nice. Let me go ahead and adjust this so people can see it. There we go. Nice, my man. First off, thank you for coming in and joining this podcast for us.
No, definitely. I appreciate the invitation. I don't normally do this, and when you offered, I jumped at the opportunity, so I appreciate it.
Fire. Appreciate that. And one of the reasons I wanted to have you on is because I feel like High in Arizona has such a large focus in on the licensed market and things like that. And like some of my focus, I wanted to bring in Arizona legends, the people that look up to, people that have mentioned and whatnot. You're someone that constantly seems to get thrown out there when I bring up Arizona hash.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, that's humbling hearing. I mean, I've only been in the Arizona market right now for about 5 years or so.
Okay.
So, shout out to AZ Dank, man. He's been one of my guys from the get-go that has helped me put myself out there and really encouraged me to just keep pushing, because there's been a lot of times where I was just gotten discouraged about a few things. But no, it's evolved very quickly, and it's been a humbling and gratifying experience for sure.
What brought you out to Arizona?
Born and raised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you had just started then, like you had been out doing, but just what area in Arizona?
Central North Phoenix.
Okay.
So I, in my growing career, started back in like 2003, 2004. I moved out of state to Oregon. Learned under a couple old heads up there, straight hippie guys that their name was Roz, and
no shit.
Yeah. They were just Wild Wild West days.
Damn.
And then I came back home. Got homesick. Came back home, and then did my thing throughout the valley. I mean, was your typical stoner, selling sacks here and there, doing what I needed to do.
And what year was this? If you could think about what year?
I came back to Arizona 2004, 2005,
Okay.
end of 2004.
Okay, cool.
And basically just hustle packs around town. And I knew back then, I always had a love for terps and weed.
Okay.
It fit me. I always had health issues growing up and stuff like that, and I always just felt normal when I was around weed and smoking and getting medicated around my friends. So it really, the biggest thing that was the eye-opener for me is I was addicted to pain pills for the longest time.
Okay.
Doctor prescribed, car accident type of deal, and then it evolved down the road to further and heavier opiates. It'll be 7 years this September that I haven't touched anything like that, and
Good for you.
it's even going through rehab when everybody's like, oh, you can't do this, blah, you can't do this. I knew that weed was going to be my go-to, my crutch. I had chronic migraines growing up, ulcers and all that stuff, and knew that I could medicate, and it was my go-to, my cure-all type of thing. Mm-hmm. And it really just evolved into, I really love weed. Not just smoking weed, I really love weed. I love the plant. This plant takes care of me. And I grew up with a dad that was a school teacher that ran away from home, from a broken home, and so drugs were just no. I mean, I had to sneak around in high school. I mean, it wasn't just like I'm going to get high type of thing. I had to sneak around in high school to get high. And it wasn't until, gosh, man, back when legalization for med users just started, my dad got a med card. Because my dad had health issues. He had.
So he was 2010, 11, right?
2011,
yeah.
And this guy didn't know what to do when I was trying to teach him how to get medicated. So he just put it down, and then he just continued to see me use responsibly around the house, and that's when I started to educate him more on the plant and what it can do and the properties that it has. And he's honestly. I lost my dad 2 years ago, and he was the one that was ready to sell the house and be like, what do we got to do to get you to higher ground? Like, what, you have a passion and you have a knack for something that I haven't seen you have a knack for in any other areas of your life.
Nice.
And we need to get you to higher ground type of thing. And unfortunately, he passed away before he could see me start venturing further into this. I mean, he knew I was making hash for him and doing as much as I could, but I wish he was here. He could see this and see the lab work with Sublime and stuff like that. So it's been a gratifying experience for sure, man.
Definitely gotten to the higher ground, man. And I think that you're out here now leading and helping the licensed market, now hopefully produce and put out even better quality product.
No, definitely. I started with Sublime and Tropics back in October of last year.
Okay.
And it was an eye-opener, dude. I'm a stickler about my home grow, so it was a lot of biting your lip at first. Well, just because you want to, as a home grower, you don't understand the other side of the equation in commercial, and you're not dealing with 12 plants. You're dealing with 2,500 plants in a room.
Yeah.
And so it's a different ball game. So it's an attitude adjustment. It's a morale adjustment, and once you can kind of see the big picture, it's rewarding in itself because I've been able. The work that we've done in that lab since October, we tripled production. The grow team over there has really stepped it up. I mean, every harvest gets better. I can't tell you. I mean, when I first started, I wasn't smoking the flower.
Okay.
And now, when they're like, "Hey, you want some flower?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, let's go." So.
So now, but you're saying that. Now
No,
you're like,
absolutely.
Burn it up.
Yeah, they've truly stepped it up. They're really trying to. I'm a harsh critic. When they ask me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm my own harshest critic.
Right.
I get to week 7 in my own grow, and I'm like, fuck you guys. Let's get to the next one. I already know what I'm gonna expect out of you. So let's move to the next one. I'm a Pheno genetic addict.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I know that Sublime brought in Wonder Bread. It looks like you just dropped off like maybe some kind of exclusive little situation.
So we just got started working on a Tropics Wonder Bread collab for our vape pens, and I wish our vape pens are flying off the shelf so fast that I wish I had some to bring to you guys to show you, but I at least wanted to show you the starting material, what we're working with.
Fuck yeah.
Because
Odds for the cause, let's take a dab.
No, definitely, man. What makes us different over there is we're using the entire extraction for the vape pen right now. Until we're not using a second press, we're not using second quality, we're not using first quality. What you're scooping right now is what I melt down for our pens.
Okay.
And so it's
what was the reason behind that?
We wanted to at first when I got hired, I was like, all right, let's do grammars, and they're like, no, we're focusing on the solventless vape pen right now. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take every knowledge that I can use and let's make the best damn solventless vape pen in the valley.
All right.
And
who do you think are some of the companies out there right now that you have to target and try to beat? Like, what's some of the Arizona's, biggest competitors in that?
So realistically, dude, that's one of the things. I'm different. And I don't think that there's the whole competition.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to solventless all the time. I talk to hash pillar all the time. This isn't a competition, really. I mean, as long as you're succeeding and eating and doing your thing, then that's what I want. Right. I'm not trying.
But what I do mean by that is who's setting the bar? Like who do you
realistically right now? Alex is doing a great job, man. Solventless is doing a great job. Are you talking legal market or both?
You know what? Let's hear both. That's not like the licensed market right there, but let's. Who's crushing it?
Honestly, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I've seen and heard really good things about Saguaro Solventless.
Really?
Yeah, I know Smirker Bro has a lot of his stuff processed through him, and so if he's entrusting that person, that says a lot, because Smirk's been around a while. So I have an utmost respect on stuff like that. So. Solventless is doing stuff. Bliss is always doing stuff. Cool. I'm rooting for everybody. I haven't had a chance to try that Consecrated Farms or.
Oh yeah, nice. And he's out up north.
Yeah. Some of the better hash that I've had local market. My favorite this last season was
Yeah.
What's the name of it? Hush Hush Hash.
Oh, nice.
Damn, I didn't hear about
Dude, that shit was that shit was like living soil up north somewhere. I don't know. I mean, that's not my business, but it was properly done.
I got a chance to try some. That was really, really.
Dude, the turbo on that was phenomenal. So I'm rooting on anybody, man.
Nice. One thing I recommend too is trying out Origin 51, man. They've got a
I
car,
just bought their sour mints or something. Sour mints or light live vape rosin for my wife, and honestly, it's good.
Their entire grow, man. Crazy that they're off the grid like that. It's crazy. But speaking of like facilities, though, Sublime, you guys have a facility, right? You guys have a top of the notch equipment. Because I know that in the past, when we were in there with the inventing room, we had been in there, and Jacob had told me that it's just like the equipment, the cleanliness, like everything is just top notch. Would you agree to that?
Man, they do a really hard job on being diligent on their stuff. It's hard to when you're driving up. It's hard to imagine how many plants are in that building. And it's clean. I don't have to worry about mites.
Nice.
I don't have to worry about stuff like that. We've got tissue culture on site, and that's a big deal to be able to. I mean, we work with a lot of big time breeders. B-Leaf, obviously Wonder Bread. We contracted with Wonder Bread, and I'm constantly in the upper management's ear about strains, and they're really open to it too. And what's cool is one of the operations manager they're used to is the cultivation manager, and so he's been doing it a while, since California. So when I mention certain strains, he does pick up on it, and he's like, wait, let's go get that.
He's a smoker then. He wants to see these strains as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's there's no perfect world out there, but they do their job.
Cool.
They do their job.
Well, that's cool for Sublime.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what the transition, in a sense, or where it was your experience in growing. Like, what was your first experience that you were like, you know what, I'm gonna try growing? You said you went out somewhere.
So, dude, I after high school, I got arrested. I was stupid and got arrested for criminal speeding and had a couple things going on like that when I was 18 years old. And my buddy had just lost his brother, and said, "Hey, move to Oregon with me, sight unseen. Let's go grow weed. You love weed. Let's go grow weed."
Right.
And I was like, "All right, let's run it. I don't know what I'm doing, but so I."
Straight to
I had sold my truck, took that money, moved straight to Oregon, and my mother was a freaking wreck. God bless her heart.
A wreck meaning like because you left?
Because I left, and she left with I left with someone that she didn't consider like.
I mean, he's out here taking her son to grow some pot.
Exactly, exactly. It wasn't her favorite of my friends, let's say. So, and then it was really just getting your hands dirty. My buddy was in college, and I was the one setting up the grow. So it was. I hate to say, not everything I started off self-taught, just like the hash. I really didn't have someone that was like, here's how you make hash. It was really what kicked it into gear. My buddy, Holy Mackerel Pal, him and I, he shares the same passion for me as hash, and we started experimenting together. We got a freeze dryer. We started just, and I'm not your traditional paddle washer, man. I'm a machine washer. I've got
machine washer. Okay.
I machine wash. I've got back issues, bro. It's not like a back like I'm bone on certain things, but I have a passion for this, and I'm not gonna stop it.
Hash paddle, bro. Like that paddle.
Well, these motherfucking paws are paddles. You fucking gargantuan fuck. He's just a fucking.
Yeah. I love
hash paddle though.
So boom, you're doing the wash-in and you're practicing. Are you getting tips from just sources like the internet?
Honestly, I was doing everything. Reddit. Reddit's a great place. Shout out to someone I went to school with at St. Mary's. She is a lab manager out of town and she doesn't even do solventless. She's a BHO extractor. Michelle Sprawls, and she's honestly probably one of the leading female cannabis lab folk in the industry, in my opinion. She's been around for a while. She went to NAU. She knows her shit, and she really is the one that helped dial my freezer in, because when I got my freeze dryer, we're like, what the fuck press start.
Right? That's what,
Dude, I mean,
that's what I would think.
and then all of a sudden it comes out and the hash isn't completely frozen, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
And
wasting material.
so she really had the patience and dialed me in with that, and then I was growing nonstop. At that time, my dad had passed away, and it was my dad who was like on his deathbed that was like, just prove everybody wrong.
Fire.
So when he passed away, I got fired from my job for taking an extra week off.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it was my mom, of all people, that was like, let's ramp this. Let's do this. What do we got to do?
Mom came around.
Yeah. So I had blessed my wife for being as patient as she is, because I had a house full. Way over the limit at the time.
Got pot plants in the living room.
Yeah, in her office, and the only, I mean, the only spot I didn't have a tent was my son's room.
Okay, makes sense. I fuck with that.
So it was more or less a, let's grow as much as I can so that I can practice making hash.
So that was it. You weren't even concerned with flower.
No, I mean, I was still growing for flower, and I appreciate everybody's requests on will I grow flower again.
I love the flower. When I hear like, you know, I want somebody for hash, I'm like, no, but I understand.
It was more or less a once I saw the first gush on a press, I was like, fuck flower.
Damn, hell yeah.
Because it was just like, this is a true full representation of the plant. I can smoke way more hash, and I'm not waking up the next day and coughing up nonstop. Dude, back when I was an OB user, I was a Newport smoker, so I've done some damage on the lungs.
Okay.
It's I just truly love hash. Not that I don't. I love flower. I love the completely different way flower medicates you. But hash is my life, man. We just had a 6-week lull in the lab at work, doing a remodel. We have another vendor that we're using another area with, and so I couldn't wash for 6 weeks at work, and I literally went into a whole depression, like really bad, because with everything going on with the passing of my father and health issues with the family and stuff like that, hash is my outlet. Hash is my de-stressor. It keeps me grounded. Just the whole process. I mean, even though I'm machine washing, I still do the same process. And I'm very diligent on not overloading my washer. So like, there's a lot of people that
I've heard a lot of hash makers say that.
There's a lot of people that, like, I mean, if I underload my washer, you're not going to know if I machine wash or not.
Okay. So that's where I'm at. So are you saying, like, that's because what is the debate, right? Like, I mean, I think that machine washing is like.
I respect the craft. I have nothing but mad respect for the true hash making, hashishin art and aspect. I mean, hash making isn't art. It's not just an extraction process. So I'm not trying to rain on the paddling parade at all.
No, you know what I compare it to, honestly, is like people who diss Puffco Peaks. Right, like, you know, it's like they've made this way to have much easier, and like, you know, it's like, no, it's just because I'm not dabbing with a rig.
He's totally taking that out of context right there, but that's okay. I love it.
But yeah, I started from the get-go with do a RV washer. I'm transparent. I don't.
RV washer, like
a fucking 10 gallon fucking mobile washer.
Dude, this is what I want to talk about, because people out there are like, oh man,
you don't need no fancy equipment, man. You don't need no fancy equipment. Just like you can wash in a 5 gallon bucket, you can wash in the fucking Amazon washer for $80.
Bam.
And I mean, there's people out there that don't even have a fucking freeze dryer. Shout out to Pumpkin Beats Homestead and her man. They do it right for air drying, man.
Whoa! I need to put my air out there.
I root anybody on that's making hash. Period, man. I really don't shit on your parade, because I've done a lot of time in R&D to try to figure out. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing with a machine washer, you over agitate the fuck out of your material, and it's dirty and it burns dirty, and you get a different taste. Your yields are different. There's going to be an hand list of arguments, but just like the cars we drive, just like Frenchie Cannoli himself. If Frenchie was using the same Bubble Magic washer that I use at times at the end of his career, party foul, bro.
Brother, I needed the Q-tips, brother. Oh, I needed the Q-tips.
Got him.
But yeah, look on the internet, and Frenchie's using a Bubble Magic washer at the end of his career, and that man wouldn't have put flour in a washing machine if it degraded it that bad, if it was that bad of a thing. So, but there's also a lot of people that talk shit about Frenchie. So,
shout out to the Pop Buddha, just followed.
Oh, dude, that's my guy, dude. And he's one of the ones that really truly helped push me to put myself out there.
Yeah.
Dude, that's someone I can't tell you enough. Like, I could tell you stories, but that man has a story you guys need to hear.
Yeah.
But
hell yeah,
we're booking you now.
So
what is it?
No, I met Pop Buddha, and he's like, quit wearing other growers' shirts. Quit wearing other fucking seedless shirts. What the fuck, dude? Put your shit out there.
You rocking it right now.
Yeah. So it was really him that pushed me to get a brand myself, and I really had fun with it.
What's the story behind your logo? Because I know I've seen the movie, but I love the sticker.
It's Pinky from Next Friday, man. Yeah. I grew up. I had wonderful parents, but everybody has that movie that they say they grew up on, and the Friday movies I grew up on, man. I can recite them like the back of my head. With as much as happened in my life, when I watch a Friday movie, I get relaxed, and dude, I had Pops watching Friday movies with me before he passed away. So it's just Pinky's my spirit animal, I guess you could say.
Hell yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
And so yeah, that's just the thing with it, and I just flew with it.
Your sticker's one of the favorite stickers I like to slap.
No, I definitely. I brought some for you guys, and for the people out there. I just did another logo. I'm gonna be doing the Culture Cup with and working on the 10-star cup too, man.
Yeah. Nice. Let's talk about the competitions, right? Because you know that we've obviously been chatting about the 10-star cup and whatnot, and then we've got in September we've got the Culture Cup.
Yep.
You know, and then I hear that there's even another one that's popped off.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like for the next 6 months, you know, it's going to be interesting to see.
No, it was, and
brings to the table.
And it's cool, man. Like once like I said, I'm my hardest critic, and when people are like, "Oh, I really like your stuff," there's an extractor that reached out to me and was like, "Hey, we need to meet." And not in a negative way, but like I want to talk to you. Like let's chop it up. Let's talk hash, and that's solvent, and that's the butcher, bro. That's bro.
Yeah.
And so
nice, dude.
Pop Buddha, him and I are gonna really try to make a push along with dude Trippy. Like you guys gotta try this. Shout out to Trippy Terpenes. Some of my bro, he's probably one of my top 3 favorite growers to wash for.
No shit.
Yeah, his flower it's different, bro. Him and Unstoppable Herbs, my boy Pete and Flagrant Farmer.
I love this.
Dude, this is there's some really top-notch growers in Arizona, man. And Unstoppable Herbs been in the fucking commercial market 9 years. And that man truly taught me a different side of growing. He's so organic and hippie-like, my boy, my fucking dreadlock hippie guy Pete.
Okay.
But no, he taught me a different way. He loves on the plant a different way, and he's another grower that, like, dude, he could give me sugar leaf and it just dumps. It's that Irie thumb, man, that Rastafarian thumb. So there's a lot of top-notch growers out there. I haven't got a chance to meet him yet. The craft farmer or the craft crop, dude.
Yeah,
his shit looks fire.
Larry.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
we plan on doing the craft crop night over at the High Lounge again the last Wednesday of every month.
For sure, I'll try to get there.
Yeah, try to come through. Larry was there last time. We had Arizona from Tucson came through with like a bunch of Phenos. It was tight.
Nice.
Yeah, and I agree. And then speaking of Trippy, he actually is the one that helped me start growing when we passed rec.
Nice.
Yeah, he came in and literally built my tents and shit like that. We're in here like fucking setting it all up, and like my first harvest, he walked through like all the process for me and like explained it in a way that I understand.
That man's a wizard. He's got an agricultural degree, so it's like the guy just has a way with the plants, man. In my eyes, he's top grower, or he's one of the top two in the state.
That's a good one right there. There you go. Fire. Nice. So what do you feel like the Arizona cannabis industry is missing as of right now? Like, what do you think that what will take us to get recognition on the national level?
Wow. Just being consistent, man. That's the hardest thing in commercial cultivation, I feel like, is consistency. Because just like you and me, the plants are living beings. They're not gonna, just because they're clones. So you're dealing with extreme heat right now. We don't deal with snow and all that sleet and shit here, but as a grower, just because it doesn't do all that, it doesn't mean we have our own difficulties. And there's been a lot of humidity issues this year. The humidity issues are hard to handle when you've got 1,000 to 2,500 plants in a room, and your ACs are trying to keep up with 117 degree heat. That's why, like, I go into the lab. I start my day at 3 a.m. just in case the ACs fail.
Damn.
Just so that we're washing in the coldest part of the day.
Nice.
So consistency is what I feel like just needs to stay and needs to happen. You've got your OGs out there like TrueMed and stuff like that are in their own league, in my opinion. They're TrueMed. Like when I got hired at Sublime, people are like, "Who's your favorite fucking?"
Shout out to John.
TrueMed's done it right for a while, man. They don't fuck around. They don't. From what I can tell, they're not willing to cut corners where a lot of grows are cutting corners right now. Right now, the name of the game is like how cheap can we make our newts?
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and also like as far as harvesting and then waiting for it to cure and things like that, they rush that process.
It's not even the fact that I don't think they rush it. It's that they can't extend it the way they want to sometimes, because like you're trying to maximize canopy space. There's a lot of money involved in those big rooms, and there's a lot of money involved in when you've got 5 flower rooms, and a lot of things are happening. So this heat's hard, man. Even as a home grower, curing, that was one of the things that I just got tired of, man.
No shit.
That was like anybody can grow fucking weed. Anybody can grow really good weed, but it's hard as fuck to finish fireweed.
You're fucking right. I've never even considered this.
Yeah.
Because like you can kill it all the way to week 5, and then all of a sudden, like, here, let's deal with humidity issues in week 5. What are you gonna do without being a scumbag?
Wow.
I think the best part about touring a facility is like, I'll see a couple flower rooms, but show me your post process. Let me see the trim. Let me see the cure room. Let me see the bags after.
And honestly, man, not just one in general. The cure rooms in Arizona, I'm like, what the fuck?
No shit. Damn.
If there is one.
It's not just one facility. It's just like, man, like, this is not the way I would do it.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's not. Everybody.
I mean, the ones
I'm
that
not here to
I've
tell
toured,
somebody how to do their job, but
when I've toured, they seem like they just hang them all upside down. They got that room, and some of them have humidifiers, and some of them have like
grow bag or
cure
tube.
I've seen that at the end. At the end process, I've seen companies use that. Do you think that's possible though for licensed cannabis to ever be at a quality of a home grow?
No.
Right.
No way.
Good.
No way, because it's until the industry, until there's a union, until there's a marijuana workers union and there's better wages.
Okay.
And that doesn't happen without federal legalization, obviously. But that's a ball game that I don't know if I want to tangle with. I mean, that's
okay.
When people were my mom came to me when Prop 203 came out, and she's like, "What should your dad and I vote?" And I was like, "Against it. Don't vote. Don't to legalize it. I don't want Walmart weed."
Okay. But okay, I'm shocked at that. Now go ahead and continue.
Just because I knew, just like California, but it's just anywhere. When you flood a market, people are flooding it at such a rate they don't even know what they're doing and why they're doing it. Yeah. Not that they're doing it intentional, but they're right. It's just boom. So I'm all about the medicine, and that's just not. I'm all about the medicine. It's just rec weed and stuff. When there's growing rec weed, it's just there's no love in it, and that's one thing that's why you will see like I even have a little bit of the flower with me, but that's why at Sublime the harvests are getting better each harvest. The growers are taking it personal now. It's not just like.
What do you think the change was? Like, why all of a sudden do they care? Hiring better?
Everybody's talking shit.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Sublime did have a name.
Go on Reddit. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Go on Reddit. I mean, look at the past history.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I hear it.
So
take us a
the only way you get out of that is just consistency, man.
Okay.
And, like, that's, like, I'll be the first to say, dude, like I said, they've got a ton of fire-ass genetics there. And this last harvest I did on Tuesday for Fresh Frozen, we took some Fire Chauffeur that is the finest. It's Wedding Cake Z Kittle's Sunday Driver.
Okay.
I was running those plants down the hall to the investor and be like, "This is it. This is it."
Nice.
So
was he impressed? Was the investor like?
I think there was a lot of people that took notes of that because they know I'm a harsh critic, and the fact that I'm leaving the cure room and running plants down the hallway to the front office, like, yo, this is what we need. I think a lot of people took note of that, and so it's cool. You're excited for a harvest now instead of like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do with this time?
I'll be interested.
I think it's cool you highlighted that. It's like, yeah, it's been getting better too, and acknowledging that, you know, maybe at a certain point it wasn't, where you would be honest to tell them like, not the one, and now it's coming to the point where you found.
No, it is, man. I'm not gonna.
Cool to hear.
I don't want to sugarcoat it or butter them up or anything like that. But like, I'll give props where props are due, man.
Right. Hell yeah.
And I'm all about that, like giving credit where credit's due.
Yep.
Well, it makes a difference when people get in there who like actually have passion about it, because you're right. When it becomes recreational and legalized, everything is more corporate in a sense, where people who have no experience or interest in cannabis at all, who don't even smoke weed or who are in different industries, come in there, and then you're like wondering why it's not turning out the same way it would be if someone like you goes in there, or someone like us goes in there, where we're actually like, no, we care about this and we want the product to be good.
And I'm not gonna say that this was the cause or that I'm the reason or our team was the reason but when I was like, yo, we need to go get, I can't, they actually came to us and they're like, hey, we're gonna get, how about 1 grammers now? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was like, I can hide your problems in vape oil.
Why anti 1 grammers? You're talking about
because in 1 grammers versus vape oil, like, you're just having a more complex terp category, man. Your vape oil we're having to melt down the same product, so I'm cooking off some of those terpenes. When the quality wasn't where we wanted it to be, I was just like, we're gonna run into the same issue that you guys ran into last time when you guys tried to put out rosin. It was a little dry and it didn't have this flavor didn't taste any different than this flavor, and this flavor didn't taste any different than this flavor. So but when Hyatt Foods and I went to
shout out to Hyatt.
When
name dropping's going on in this interview. I like it,
dude. I give credit where credit's due, man. He's the one that brought me in there with him, and he's been a big help. So we went to them and we were like, we need to buy other flower because if you want to do grammars, we need better quality. And so they let us go to a couple different facilities, and we toured, and there's some decent stuff out there, and there's some decently highly priced stuff out there because
Let's talk about it. Where'd you go? What are some of the companies you toured?
I went to Genesis.
Okay.
They're Super Boost Fire.
Okay, you like that?
Yeah.
I went over there just like a week ago.
Yeah, they're Super Boost Fire.
Okay.
That one.
G3's got some stuff that we haven't had a chance to get to.
Is G3 still around? I thought they sold out.
Whatever, I don't even know. I just refer that building to as G3. I honestly can't even tell you
what it was.
I think it's NASM.
What is it?
Nature's Med.
Okay.
Oh, Nature's Med bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we toured there, and they let their plants at single level grow. They let their plants get a little higher, and we haven't had a chance to test that yet. But after the first wash that we did for the old Oasis people, I don't even know what their title is now. Yeah. I was like, if we're dealing with this, I've got more terp profile with Archimera, which these three you can pass around if you want. Those are some of the other flavors that I've done there. They're Archimera. Grow Science does Chimera. Everybody does Chimera. Our Chimera is like right around 8% terps. But
wow,
I just had that.
That's a high number, actually. I've never heard of 8%.
Bro, the white truffle actually. Which one is that? The white truffle right here is 9.6% terps.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I guess I'm referring, when I say that, I'm referring to flower. So, like, is that, what's the range you see on, like, rosin or
6 to 8's even decent, I feel like. The last Ego, there was 10% I saw for sure. Damn. Over 10%, I think. I forget who that was. But our Chimera is really good. It's a breeder cut from Belief himself. We run out, we tissue culture all of his stuff for him, and
oh, this smells fucking phenomenal right here. This is a Traps. This is the Mint Smash right
Oh yeah, that's a new strain we just got in, and just took that one this last harvest. That's
dab it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to get it. That one right there. I just scooped it.
Which one?
Purple ice water.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So these flavors right here are gonna be the next flavors that go into pen production.
Okay. Why aren't you guys dropping the hash? Is there a reason?
Well, I honestly, like I've just like I've said, I'm a very stickler on what I want to put out on 1 grams, and I haven't.
What's that one?
This one's for Tropics. That's the Pheno Rich Chimera.
Yeah. That one smells like
this
punch.
Yes, straight up.
Well, what do you feel about companies that we're seeing now, like Summit, right? Putting out hash rosin at a more
reasonable,
economically friendly price, you know?
So, realistically though, Summit wasn't the first to do that, dude. Hash Paddler was.
Okay, well, now it was, you would have to give
when you BOGO flower, like as a home grower, I was like, this motherfucker, dude, how are you gonna, how can you do?
Right.
But I get it now. So yeah, so the BOGO on hash rosin, which I didn't know True Leaf. I didn't know True Leaf and a couple of the dispensaries. Sticky's even, I don't know if Sticky did it on this last pen drop, but I wish I had that spritzer, man. The spritzer that we put out was fire. That was great Pyron's Mac. But as far as quality goes, I just yes, I honestly haven't had a chance to try some. Honestly, no.
What's your recommend when smoking weed? Like, what kind of stoner are you? Let's
I'm hash.
Stoner check you.
Hash.
So you wake up hash?
No, actually, because of my back issues, man. I want to be high school high when I dab.
Okay.
So when I'm waking up at 2 a.m, I just go to work and I get my workday done, and then I come home and medicate so that I can get some relief.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I medicate in the morning and go home when I really want to get bent, I can't. So I'm an evening smoker, I guess you could say. But on the weekends when I'm not working and I can just start smoking. I'll start right, dab all day.
Dab, but like, do you take it out of Puffco Peak Pro? Or
My
do you take
T,
it out of
my T Schmitty recycler.
Okay. Man, he's totally right
yeah, no, I know, bro. It sounds like a freaking asteroid game.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Sorry, I'm trying to take a dab.
I mean, yeah.
This shit is too fire to not heat up the nail. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
Go with my trusty Pete. I'm gonna bust out.
There you go.
2 clicks and I'm dabbing. No big deal. No big deal.
Here we fucking
Just heard about this 3D XL. Just
Oh
cop one of
man!
those.
Look, now he's doing promo for it. He's in work there. This is insane.
For 30, no, with this vape code, you can get this off.
Yeah, who knows? I might.
$600.
Nice, man. So T Schmitty.
Yeah, T Schmitty, and I honestly, my other go-to was Tyler H, dude. He was a badass glass blower, and I don't know his IG popped off or whatnot, but his is one of my dailies too. So a T Schmitty and then a Tyler H.
Fuck, that's supporting that Arizona scene right there.
I'm all local, dude. I mean, you gotta go shop at Tony's Easy Arizona Moonlight Grow if you're a grower. Shout out if you need clones, dude. Pop Buddha's got them, dude.
Let's go.
And he's pheno hunting some really good shit right now by my favorite grower, Skunk Tech. So we've got a lot of stuff, and like I don't know if I mentioned earlier, Solventless Butcher, Pop Buddha, Trippy, and I. We're trying to get to Ego this next year, man. Go to Ego Clash this next year.
Let's go.
So,
let's get you there. How do we get you on that movie? I gotta fucking like.
Well, I mean, Alex has been in there, and Butcher's been in there. So I know it's just like everywhere. It's who you know and things. So
I heard that when they pull, like they had a lot of people pull up and just like get in the competition based off like their name, and then I heard people got thrown out because like what they showed up with was straight garbage. Right? That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard it was a pretty. It got to be a shit show. So
we'll see. What do you now? How are you feeling about the 2 cups? Right. I guess at this point, there's. We'll talk about the 2 cups because we don't know about the other one. They want to keep it private. But the Culture Cup, you're entering into the live hash rosin category.
Yeah.
Nice, my guy. Are you familiar with who else you're going up against? Are you?
Dude, it was when it first went down. I feel like so much has happened. In my life's always hectic, dude. Okay. So I want to say there's a lot of competition right now. There's as far as shit, dude. I think Drip's out there now. Tommy Townsend's out there. Honestly, I'd have to go back to the page and look at it, dude.
That was in it?
Yeah.
It's gonna sound like a dope event. You're gonna get catered.
Yeah. I saw that food that he put out there. I was like, ooh, that looks tasty.
Right.
From my big old belly.
Nice little
venue is dope.
Venue dope. Yep. Pool access.
Yeah.
Giving away some.
We've never had anything.
Supplies.
Have we had anything like that in Arizona?
No. Not that I know of. I mean, I'm an introvert, man. Like that's why, like when I say like this is a kind of a new thing to me is, since my wife got sick, I don't leave the house, man. I don't leave the house much. I can't tell you how many times people are like, let's go to Highlands, and it's not that I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to come out to Highlands. It's just like at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, well, fuck, bro. Like I just, a lot of things have happened, and I just keep to myself most of the time. So I really do appreciate the invite and getting me out of the hermit crab mode. So
nice. That's gonna be another opportunity there to
for sure.
Mingle in. And then we just had Solventless Refinery pop in here and say he's got 30+ operators in AZ on the legal market going down there. So
he's working hard to put on a nice show, dude.
Nice. Yeah. And then the one that. The collective of hash makers that are in the group chat that has been quite the process, the 10-star cup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're hitting a little bit of a dry spell as I navigate some things, but that one's going to be only for hash makers, right? We're meeting at the lounge. Only hash makers can be involved. We're not even going to sell tickets or anything like that. It's going to be straight for hash makers. That's
for makers by hash makers.
And then I need to start making some hash if that's or otherwise people might come out there.
Shoulders.
Yeah. No, I can obviously use a fucking auto one. Calm down.
I would either one.
Yeah.
Either one.
So yeah, that one's gonna be interesting. That one is gonna be live hash rosin as a category, and then the other category is everything else. Do you experiment with anything else, or is it all live hash rosin? Do you out here popping out some temple balls, or?
Honestly, man, hash piler's always talking shit for me to make melt. So I just genetics are my true passion, and hash is right there with it, man. So the fact that so shout out to Crab Farms. If anybody runs old Crab Farms, for putting me on to Macho Melt.
Okay, I remember Macho Melt.
Dude, we're talking like this. I strive to make hash like this motherfucker one day, because you dab this shit and your cheekbones go numb, like you're so medicating. Barbara Bud, and I literally it took me the last like year and a half tracking down the genetics, because no one will. Everybody's gatekeeping the clones, so I finally found the seeds. So I found Barbara Bud, Sticky Barb, which is glue times Barbara Bud, and Z Kittle Z3 times Barbara Bud. And those are going to be some special deals. Barbara Bud is Afghani crossed with Shishkaberry. Damn. We're talking like you don't need a magnifying glass to see the heads on this plant.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for that type of shit, man. I really appreciate everybody that I've come across in the cannabis industry and especially in the hash making industry, because I've learned something or learned about something that I didn't know before, and there's a lot of good dudes out there, bro. That's why this competition shit, it's fun. It's more or less a fucking swap meet for me.
Totally. Get together with people, find out techniques.
These are the people that when my wife got sick, I had more support reaching out. What do you need? Can I give you dinners? What can we do for you? It was the cannabis community that was doing it. It was Sublime that was how much RSO you need. There was not a flinch in the community from when that happened. So I can't thank everybody enough for that type of shit. The support in the cannabis community. Other industries wish they had this type of support.
Facts. Do you think that that's going to change because if you look at right now, it's like the connoisseurs are, grouping together. We're a small circle and things like that. How do you feel about just in general cannabis in the rec market, or where do you think it's going to go?
I think rec has its place for people that don't want to be educated about the plant, for people that don't care and they just want to go get high, whatever. But I think
it's going to be in Circle K in like 10 years.
Well, it depends with the federal legalization. So the thing that someone put on to me, and I can't remember who's telling me this right now, but I just remember this being told to me, is like the government holds the patent on THC, man. So it's the government that could fuck the rec market, fuck everything, and we're going to shut it down right now. So right now it's like, on one hand, like, yes, like, I feel like it's inevitable. It's going to happen one day. And it's up to the small craft grower that has a passion to keep that passion. A lot of everybody and their mother that has been in the industry before I went in was like, you of all people should not go into the cannabis industry. And I was like, why?
Whoa.
And I was like, because they're like, because you were one of the most passionate people about your craft, and it's going to be hard to battle that passion. Like, people don't understand and don't weigh passion the same they were all right. And at first I was like, oh my God, this is like horrible.
Yeah.
But those plants want love too, man. It's up to people that have passion to keep the craft alive, honestly, because each grow has those people. I'm not no one special, man. I just love what I do, I want that person to be able to go to cannabis, and that is my go-to, like I did coming out of rehab. And like I don't like taking Advil when I don't have to, because I can take RSO or I can take CBD. It's truly the one plant that God put on this planet that like you can use in a lot of different avenues, and that's just how I've treated it, man. My son's 5 years old, and a lot of people hate this, but he's with me every step in the grow.
Nice.
He knows all the strains. He knows how to lollipop better than my wife. So,
Okay, now there's a thing about following you, and then there's another about making them work. Now, hold on now.
yeah.
You got this man in here working.
He follows, but he's like today he's like, we got to mix plant food. And I'm like, no, we're good today.
That's cool.
But yeah, when I started growing in Oregon, I was always envious of the guys that had uncles and dads who were growers and cultivators on the Wild Wild West days that truly learned shit, and like they weren't even involved in the grow, but they already knew more than I did.
Gotcha.
Just because they were around it and they lived the
Generational growers.
lifestyle. And so like these I just want him in. There's two things that are never gonna die in this world, and that's coffee and weed.
Hey.
And when COVID hit, weed spiked. So I just want him to, if he wants to one day, if not, if he's fucking hates it, then cool.
Right.
I ain't pushing nothing on him, but I do want him to have an extra upper notch on.
And he can apply
competition.
those skills to other things. And now one thing that you brought up too that I thought was interesting was how the government owns patents on THC, right? And they can flip a switch and then wipe out all this work. I actually asked that question to like Ted from Alien Labs. I asked it, I want to say to Ricky Williams with the Heisman when he was in here. Like, what happens when they do deschedule cannabis and like, you're going to have a whole new base of rules, right? Like, wouldn't that be, isn't that, people are investing millions and millions of dollars that in the flip of a switch, the government can make an entirely different agenda. So it's interesting. I think we're in the most historic part of cannabis ever, right? Like, I mean, we're talking like we're going through fucking legalization. This is
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
yeah.
And it's kind of like the same philosophy with pheno hunting and washing an entire crop, because you're like, if I've never washed this strain, I'm either gonna fucking eat it or
Shit.
not. And
2,500 plants. I'm fucking having a laundromat of washers in that bitch. I'm not paddling all that.
dude,
You know what I mean? Like, I'm having fucking.
I take about 200 pounds every 2 weeks. I wash about 100 pounds a day almost.
God damn. And no, I mean that's amazing. That's what we're sampling right here.
All amazing, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you.
No problem, bro. I appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Everything is been fire for sure. This has all come back around. I haven't smelled this. I'm gonna smell this one, and then
bro.
and pass them back for sure.
You guys can take liberty at these or split them up or whatever.
Oh, I love that, man. Shake and bake. Look at this, getting gifts, getting the sound. We love that.
No.
Well, man, we got a few minutes left here. What would you recommend for a person that wants to make hash? What's up, man?
It's cool because there's a couple dudes up in the trim room that are experimenting with that on a daily and weekly, and they're always like, "Hey, bro, like, what should I do here? I'm fucking with dry sift," and I started with dry sift. I started pressing keef, and I started pressing the dry sift hash, and then I bit the bullet and got a washer and a freeze dryer. But realistically, man, anybody that wants to make hash, you don't need expensive equipment necessarily, dude. It's nice to have fancy equipment, don't get me wrong, and the fancy equipment, it works very nice. Right. So I'm not talking, it's not like you can survive on just this, but like you can do a lot with a little. Don't let equipment cost fool you. You can do shit on Amazon, and no, it's not gonna be some 5-star crazy shit your first couple runs, but get your hands dirty. Don't be afraid to start with trim. I've washed trim. I won't take those on. I don't even do cured washes for like toll washes anymore, just because I put a lot of time and energy into the position on the commercial market. So not that I'm picky or choosy, but I'm picky or choosy on the washes I take on the side hustles. And that's why I'm always excited to see the washes from the homies.
Man, this one is Alright, this is that purple ice you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I
the
dabbed.
one. I love that one. They're all amazing.
That's probably so. I haven't had a chance to cure the blueberry yet, and I just watched the chopped cherry. But the purple ice water is probably my favorite to date of anything I've watched. Actually, no, the spritzer. The spritzer was so beyond fire that like that had a terp pool on the top of the rosin like 24 hours after I pressed it. So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, these.
Man, camera won't work, but this is phenomenal. Looking forward to dabbing this. My man, they came in here and dropped a lot of names, showed a lot of love to the Legend Market. That's what I was looking forward to hearing. Is I think we need to show love to, you know, the connoisseurs out there, the people that put their neck on the line. We do show a lot of love to those that did that and then made their way to the licensed market. Shake and bake to those guys, but you know, I don't know. I just want to make sure we represent.
No, definitely. And Arizona's gonna come up, man. I know everybody says that or they think that, but there's a lot of fire hash in Arizona right now.
I agree.
It's not just one person that's doing phenomenal work. There's a lot of people doing great things, and one of the things I like about the Arizona hash market is like I haven't really come across a hash maker where they're like, "Fuck you, bro."
Good. All love.
Stay in your fucking lane. Like, there's nothing of that, bro. No, it's nothing but rooting on. I mean, there's not rival. I wouldn't even say there's rivalries. There's just like pushing each other.
It seems like more like the ego clash, right? It's egos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I went in a chat. You know what I mean, like we got a chat of like 50 plus hash makers in Arizona, and we saw a little bit
Holy
of like
shit.
The egos going down in the
You're
chat.
like, oh.
Yeah, I was like,
oh.
Man, some of it I remember. There's been a few times.
I know. I'm not gonna get.
Yeah, what that's.
Cause and you can talk to Hash Palette, cause like anytime that shit got out of hand, like the very second I'd like be like DMing him, I'm like, you fucking hear this shit?
That's funny. Classic, dude. I'm looking forward to that competition. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you out at the Craft Crop Night.
No, definitely.
Last Wednesday come out. It's for not only the growers but definitely hash makers. Man, thank you, Pheno Ridge.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, guys.
We're gonna play some music. Let's see what I've got in the deck. We're going with some Odd Squad family. You know we show them love. We will be back here shortly doing some more giveaways, so hang out with us. And again, marijuana.
I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. Let us point that I came to. Took one and then I made it two. Laced up and then I faced up to what made us and then I made it through. Keep it going for my family. Show them all what I can be. Set examples for my son. Show them what a real man be. Let me tell them how I do it. No limits, no excuses. No hands, no legs. But when you see me, I be moving. Feel like I was born for music. I've been trying to prove it ever since I knew it. I am just another human. Just a little more amusing. You know Nuts be the name. Smoking dubs to the brain. I've been down in life forever. Underdog in this game. Underdog send flames. Yeah, we getting back to business. If you're sleeping, you'll awake. Only God is my witness. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
Bite the bullet or swallow it. I'm full flavor like parliaments. Got class like cardigans. Oh, I'm sure I know what the problem is. They don't want to make a way for the oddest kids, but I'm positive that we got this shit. The workflow's on 10, that's obvious. And the flow's on hippopotamus, and that's fact. That's facts. Only put my life on this wax. Even with this weight on my back, I still find a way to not lag. Full press at all times. And you know what makes me mad? You really out here kissing ass. Even when the pieces didn't match, you still wasn't gonna put us last. I ain't never been fake, and I ain't never owned a mask. But I been picked on, I remember they were pointing laugh. But I made it past all that, and there ain't no falling back. towards my goals, I'm hauling ass, and I'm still praying that we don't crash. Yeah.
I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
We ain't come this far so we can say we did it. We just showing y'all that every day we live it. Keep shooting for the stars, just know there ain't a limit. I'll be going hard till the day the Reaper pays a visit. Did what they say I couldn't, I'ma do what they say I won't do. Without saying I shouldn't, have to say that I told you. Proof is all in the pudding, but everybody has their own truth. God got me, he wouldn't put me through anything I couldn't go through. Been through the mud like an old shoe, but my soul's clean and my nose too. I'm still on the move. Wanna knock me off, but it's no use, cause I won't lose, that's what I won't do. Did you buy the dream that they sold you? Or did you build a team, make your own move? Fam stick together, nigga, no glue. And it's so true that
I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through. I done did everything they said I shouldn't do. I done did everything they said I wouldn't do. I done did everything they said I couldn't do. And with God as my witness, I made it through.
There it is. Another dose of the Odd Squad family. You know, I play a lot of like Odd Squad family, Gmo, you know, a couple others. If you would like me to play some other Arizona music, I like to keep it Arizona related. So send it to me. Let me know. Get at me either through chat right now or hit me up on my Instagram. And yeah, we'll show love to other artists, but it's just like when I'm like I'm always picking music on in the last minute, and those are just the ones that come to mind. So
yeah, I like it. Yeah. That's cool to hear. I never heard it.
Shout out to the sponsors for always showing love and paying the bills. Shout out to Lunchbox. Shout out to Leafers, Grow Sciences, the High Lounge, High Maintenance Smoke Shop, Good Grease Clothing, Neverlow Glass Gallery, Fifth Finger Studios, Get Yourself a Tattoo. Arizona Chiefers, if I didn't mention already. And then Origin showing a lot of love with the giveaways. Same with
Hella Rosin.
Yeah.
Hella Rosin here.
We are going to do Blabberdab. I know that I have this nail. We haven't once used it. Jerry has been asking me to use it.
Where is it?
It's here.
Let me see it. I've never seen it.
You've never seen the nail?
No. Wow.
We got this nail for Blabberdabs, okay?
Never before seen.
So the reason I got this nail is because the point is I want people, if they don't want to answer a question, then they've got to throw like a 0.5 inside here.
Wow.
And we haven't used it yet. I need to test it. We need to get it going. Shout out to the glassblower that made that. Well, I feel like it takes a little bit. We gotta
we gotta break it in.
Yeah, we gotta break it in and figure out what temperature it needs to be at. It's got to be a 3 gram minimum. Don't you think? Look at it.
I mean, yeah.
You gonna put your little half gram in there? No, I don't even think I have to.
It would just sizzle.
It would just it would fuck it all up.
3 grams?
Yeah.
I feel like a gram.
A gram
is a starter. Then you're gonna work your way up every dab.
Yeah, a gram at the end of the interview. If you come on to High in Arizona, I like that. If you join High in Arizona for an interview, we're gonna say a half a gram actually.
Okay, start at a half.
Start at a half gram.
Okay, cool.
But every question that you don't answer, or any shrooms you don't take.
Okay. We haven't landed on that.
We're joking. We are going to add to it. And then the interviewee has to dab it at the end. Okay, we're going to start this.
I think that's really cool.
I think we can do this. And this first sponsor is going to be Origin. They show us a lot of love.
Shout out.
Drips is going to show us love on Blabberdab. Undisputed is going to show us a lot of love.
Let's go.
So we have companies. They're out here.
I love that.
All right, so marijuana. That was a cool interview. Getting some people in, that are from the legend market to come in and talk is always what I think we
That
need
was
to
hella
do.
cool. That was super dope to hear.
A lot of names dropped in that.
And it was cool to hear the story. Yeah, he does, and like you said, he doesn't really pop out a lot, so that's cool even to hear about him. And I've never met him actually in person. I've only talked to him on the internet.
I know.
For a long time though, but that's hella cool to say what's up to him and hear about him, man. And smoke some fire hash.
Ryan said, "Did I miss the interview again?" Yes, but it'll be on our YouTube tonight. It'll be on our
okay, one day.
YouTube tonight.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes. Let's do some giveaways.
Let's do giveaways.
Let's do some giveaways. We're definitely doing a race, and I think someone actually
let's
requested something.
Race.
I need. Okay, we're doing a race. We're doing a race. I see you guys.
Grace wants race. I want Bruno on my lap.
Oh, we've got a dog in the room.
Yeah, we got a
Bruno.
dog. He's a guest.
He's a guest.
He's a little camera shy sometimes.
Okay, here we go.
He's a selective guy. Hey.
He basically said he don't like you. He basically said he don't like you.
I'm just saying he has to warm up. You know what I'm saying? You can grab him too. He's a little
Wow. No, he bites. Yeah, he bites that ass.
He forgets sometimes.
Feel pressure.
Little guy. Come on.
Just chill by my feet. That's cool.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I have a oh wow, okay. A blunt.
Okay, also, just to let you guys know, we do have a side channel called First Blunt of the Day.
Oh, First Blunt of the Day.
You can see it right here. Go ahead and follow that page if you want to see a little side channel. Sometimes we have some hot topics. We definitely dived into some stuff this week, a little deeper, while catching a fade. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Doing a little blunt action.
Little blunt.
Little blunt. You'll hear some gems.
What's up? How you guys doing? What are you guys looking forward to? It's hot as fuck. I know we not to talk about it.
I was in Havasu this past week. It was like 123. It was probably not healthy.
They gotta flip them again.
I forgot to tell you that. I didn't want to do that while you were.
Probably not healthy to be in, for sure.
So we have a studio here on High in Arizona podcast. We have a studio that is 29 stories up, and it's got a main room where it houses people that want to come kick it and watch the show. We have some contests on sometimes. Well, I guess the ACs have been acting up, and it's been a motherfucker, right? So yeah, I guess if they're out there again, I just got the word from the producer of the year, Richie, that it's hot as fuck. Just might need to be popped again, but
it's all good.
It's all good.
We did try to come in early and flip the breakers.
That's right. Brutal J Sweetleaf. J Sweetleaf. Okay, I know Sweetleaf.
Sweetleaf?
Is that Sweetleaf like the real Sweetleaf?
I have no idea.
I
don't know who it is you're talking about.
Sweetleafs? Like,
no idea.
I think it's either like a style or it's a blunt brand, like a cigar brand. Yeah, Sweetleafs.
I've never heard. Maybe he really likes them, or he is the owner.
Watch it. If he was the owner, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you need to sponsor our pod, bro.
We need leaves
we
all
out
the time."
Here, yeah."
Jason does not roll them, but he'll need them.
Wow, I don't, but I broke some up tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really big step for you. I'm actually glad that you decided to, take that step.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Marijuana. What up, best ever's in the race. Lurker's in the race. Susie Q's in the race.
Oh, Iron Lung.
Space Monkey. Melancholy. Loose Leafs, Jay. No.
There's another.
I'm talking. I'm talking to the veterans out there. We're looking at maybe 5-10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not realize it was that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have another host on.
Yeah.
It's on my lap. He's a good guy. 20 seconds to the race. Who do you think? You know what? Let's see. Who do you think's gonna take it? I have my money on. Let's see. Let's go down. Scroll down a little bit.
Can we scroll down?
Can we? Yeah, I want to see who's on here. I'm picking one right now.
Iron Lung, dude. He's always a strong racer.
Okay, either I think it's gonna be Dago.
I was gonna say he
I'm calling
sometimes
it.
swings in.
He gets in there, so I'm going Dago.
Stony and Rye guy.
All right,
Let's
here we
see.
go.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Is he gonna follow him?
All right. You know what? Who? Bro Chachi was.
No.
We should have him call in as a sports announcer one of these times.
Whoa.
All right, here we go. We'll go blimp view for you guys. We're in the blimp.
We're in the blimp.
Yep.
Oh, where'd I go?
We're stoned in the blimp. Oh shit! I should have hit that fucking boost.
Oh man.
Wow.
You have
now
2
you're
boosts.
on the boost.
You have 2
Dude,
boosts.
You're in
I
it?
hit it
Wow.
and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
must have done something bad
That's
because
just
I'm not even on
the
there anymore.
host is in it.
For real.
I
And
was
he's
like
hitting it. He knows when
second.
it boosts.
I got bumped real quick. I don't know what happened.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. Dank Lab came screaming around that
I'm
corner.
about to do
Where
another
am
boost.
I?
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Look at Aiden in first. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks like he spun out.
Oh,
pile up.
Pat's talking all that shit. He's in the race too.
I don't even know where I am.
Okay, so Dago, you're not doing as good
Oh,
as I
look
thought.
at! Oh my!
Oh, here we go. Oh!
The
Getting
back.
A backflip. Oh!
Wow, we've got people now launching.
Wow. Oh my goodness, Rye guy.
Okay,
Rye guy.
Oh, look at this!
Wow,
We had
oh.
someone jump in the lead, sis.
Oh my god.
Okay, sis. There you go.
Wow.
All right, we're going back
Here we
to the
go.
blimp.
Oh! Took the boost at the wrong time.
Back to the blimp.
Boost
Back
at
to
the wrong time. There you go.
Maddie.
Maddie Santana. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Apache's now in second. I think there's some cheating going on here. What's going on? Oh, he spun out. There he
There's a
goes.
fucking mountain in this bitch now. Look at
Wait,
the
what
jet.
is
I
that?
never have luck with these. I
What
swear.
is that?
I've seen that. Lurker.
The
launched it.
lurker.
Whoa.
There he goes.
I lurk no longer.
Ooh, gets the
Oh,
crowd.
bye.
Oh wow, he's done.
Oh, cowboy.
Cowboy, here we
wins
go.
often too.
Here we
Who takes
go.
This?
Is this?
Look at this, man. What do we got? Oh, what a
Oh,
race.
this is. Here we go. It's gonna come down to the last. Oh my God, Maddie Santana. Whoa!
Hey, what the
Drift!
How's he steering?
That was insane.
I've never seen someone steer like that.
Oh my! And he didn't.
Wait a minute.
He didn't even win. He went out. Wow, he did
Okay.
not win.
We've got a serious race between these two. Okay, no problem.
Maddie, here we
I'm
go.
gonna land mine.
Oh,
Watch
no.
the bounce. Oh shit.
No. Here we go.
He's still in first.
Still in
Okay.
first?
No, I think
Oh,
you can do it.
Oh,
Just take
his
it.
tires.
Okay, sorry. Let's go.
Man.
Okay.
The lurker back
The lurker. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Wow,
The
what a way to cross the
lurker.
finish line.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Wow, Richie. Wow,
Very
10th,
nice.
10th. Wow, that's insane. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Oh wow, that was nice. That was a great race.
It was.
That was great, but there was a mountain. That was weird for sure. Like what? Like where's the off-roading happen?
I had no idea. I would have did different tires.
Steer though. You can ask.
Okay.
Different
Wow,
tires.
clone mom just out here, huh?
Not even. Can't even get.
What's up with that?
Wow.
You got that bum ass vehicle.
Why
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was insane.
Why is it doing that to me?
You had that electric Tezzy, but you trying to get to the
Did
charger.
I, like, pop
That was nuts.
tires?
Is this
Like,
how
what's
Tezzy
going
goes?
on right
That's
now?
how you're gonna make a shot at me, huh? Just like that, huh?
So what's this? Is this how it works? Tezzy's works
No.
when you have low power?
It's never.
No?
Wow, dude. That's you when you run out of gas, or you didn't get your oil change.
Wow. Okay, I did almost run out of gas actually. Oh, well.
Look at that. Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Great race. Great race. Shout out to everyone that contributed. All right. Well, marijuana. We just do another giveaway. Who the lurker won that one, right?
Yeah.
Lurker, what do you want, bro?
What do you want, man?
Bro or broette?
What would you like?
She's looking. What you looking at? Hey, that's funny. Like, what are you, lurker? What do you lurk? 420? Like, what do you,
He's lurking on the 420 events.
I see that. Okay.
Did them well because
but he's lurking good because he just won.
He shows himself at the right time.
And I support that.
Okay, well there you go. He supports lurking.
That's Bro Chachi's burner account.
Oh, Bro Chachi's burner account right now. Damn, you want some rosin? All right, I got some rosin for you, my man.
That's definitely him. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow.
No, Bro Chachi would have been like, you guys don't have none from Cali?
Wow. That was
Lurker definitely would have asked that pump, where's Bro Chachi? If we look at Lurker's comments and he says that, maybe.
That's insane. The comments. He was the best.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
More marijuana, man. That is what we do. It was a great week. More giveaways though. That's where we're at this hour. Is I just want to make sure that we give away, show love to the sponsors, give some product out. We're all caught up on giveaways with the Strappy boxes, right?
Yeah, I have one waiting at the lounge for someone.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
If you're watching this, then go pick it up.
There it is. All right, so we're about to do some more giveaways then. So you just saw that go down. What are we smoking right now?
What is that?
Whatever you broke up.
Whatever I broke up.
Oh,
okay, I broke up some biddies.
Some what?
Some biddies. We're smoking some California weed right now.
Oh wow!
It was in my bag. It was in a jar, and we're smoking it.
You know what? You just got on the head for that. That's insane.
Fuck, dude. All right, but then let's talk about the the scoop from Ponderosa that was made. The jealousy was good.
I like that a lot. I thought it was sweet, exotic. What did we do the wedding cake?
Yep.
I don't remember the wedding cake, so
I don't. Yeah, I was mid dabs.
You guys were interviewing.
Oh, you know what? It was a good interview blunt though. I had no complaint. Smooth interview blunt.
That's kind of fucked up if you think about it.
What is that?
Because if it was a good interview blunt, it likely means that it didn't make you interrupt the conversation.
What? No. Well, I
think about it.
There's two ways to take it.
Well, because if you hit
maybe
that shit,
it
you were like,
enhanced it.
damn. You know,
Maybe it enhanced it. It enhanced the interview because it was smooth, nice, stony.
Yeah, we all got stoned. I definitely got stoned. I've been high the whole time.
See? But I was also taking dabs. So were you?
So was I.
Kinda. Wow, just kidding. Kidding. Wow. Wow.
So they so nice enough to donate some hash to us. I think we give away a little bit of it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So if you want some hash from the donation, we got a gram of it for you.
Nice.
We can do that giveaway if you want that on whoever wins this one, or
some rare.
We're probably gonna do one more after this.
Rare terps. For the people.
For the people. Weed for the people.
Hash and weed for the peeps.
For the peeps.
You know, I've been wearing these headphones all interview. No reason to.
You know what I like to wear?
And I feel so free right now.
Okay, did you hear that?
No. Yeah, I can hear it still out of your headphone. Damn. Yeah, see? Don't try to get me.
Free the fucking headphones. Let's go.
Look at that. Try it. Play something. Wow.
Wow.
I just feel like it's not as...
Wow. Now it's not as official, right?
I mean,
it makes me feel like, I don't know if it's, like, is it working?
You know, I had no idea if it was the whole time. Maybe, I'm just kidding, they would tell us, but...
You know?
I heard nothing. It was just more like a prop. And I like that.
Because I'm like...
But I'm getting some air on my ears right now, and it feels great. I just have to say it. Seriously. I know you feel it too. What you cheersing?
Fucking high. Okay, so
oh shit.
What's some topics? You know, I gotta say that getting back in the swing of things. Okay, check this out. I got a topic for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. So obviously, you know, when we posted the that clip of Steven Vega blew up. You had mentioned Taylor, Sweet Tea, and then you mentioned Chef Patrick.
Patrick, yeah.
So, Sweet Tea, right? I mean, she's out there, dude. She is anti something, like she gonna let you know, right?
Absolutely.
She dives into things though, right? She doesn't just come with some bullshit. She's in it. She's looking into it. She'll look into the origin of the problem.
Right.
So she is gonna help us and be a pop in and on these topics, be
About
able
that?
to give us the info.
I'd love to hear it.
This is going down.
I'd love to hear it.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's going down. I feel like, what do you think, Chad? I mean, Taylor out there she lets her comments be known. We can give her opportunity and because I think the Steven Vega will be the first.
I don't have anything against her. I was speaking my mind on the situation. I would love to hear. I think it brings a different dynamic to a show.
Always.
The segment. The sweet tea.
Wookie, why is she always upset about something?
Wookie, the one thing I will say is Wookie always keeps it 100. That's something that will always be forever in the chat.
Wookie is out
saying
there.
what he feels.
He just says what he says.
He does
So
not
yeah,
care.
so that's going down. I'm looking forward to that because I remember when the whole cannabis cactus thing went down, there was homework that you had to be done. There's homework when real situations pop up in the cannabis community, you have to do your homework. And she's down to do that. She thrives all that shit. So I'm like, shit, you want to be that person
Dig
for
in
us? Yeah.
And let's get some info.
Yeah. So
I want to know more.
That's going down. So Sweet Tea.
I want to know more about everything.
Soon.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's going down. She had some stipulations actually. So I gotta meet with her and find out what they are. She said yo, I've got some, I'll do it, but on some things. All right. What else we got? Okay.
Let's try those chips right there from.
Let's try the chips. Yes, you got a little munchie in you right now.
Always.
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 Every single time. What do we got right there? What does it say on the
I was
back?
actually looking at those, and those actually look really good.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm a pretty
let's
picky
open those
eater,
up.
but those look pretty fire.
Shout out to Out of Town Pop. They're going to be in the High Lounge on Friday. Doing exactly what we're doing right now. You're going to get I was talking to them a little bit about it. You'll get a small cup, with a sample size in each cup. Okay.
Wow, that is a strong bag. Just rip it. Can you? Whoa, there you go.
Terps.
What are the terps?
I'm like, who?
Terps, yeah.
What
Puts
terps?
chips like that?
Give it right off the top. Oh wow! What? What is this?
What's going on over here?
What the? Just made him just. What terps did you smell? I'm asking. Good try those.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm fucking with that. Kind of reminds me of
Texas tenderloin steak. This is another country's take. Let's see.
What do you think? It's definitely a meat taste. I get the meat taste. I'm trying to figure out what it is though. Maybe it is that tenderloin. Maybe I just haven't had that but it's like a fucking canned tenderloin. You know what I mean? Like a canned one. Like where I've never had one either, but that's what I imagine that tenderloin would
Where are those from? Thailand? I think that's what it is.
Marijuana.
I don't think but it's good. I would eat them. Tastes like sweet.
I kind of like it.
Maybe the seasoning of a tenderloin.
Oh, you know what? We have Alex in the building as well, from Buds and or from Trap Culture.
All Oh, nice.
So we're gonna actually have him join us here, and they got an event coming up. Remember we talked about earlier that whole bikinis and buds.
Yeah,
and,
hell yeah.
So,
We'd love to hear
nothing
more.
about the dudes in the trunks, right? Like, where's the bros at, man? Like,
trunks on.
Gucci daddies.
buds, bikinis, and trunks, bro.
Terps and titties. All right.
And Wookie.
Sounds like my kind of party, man.
Wow.
I wonder how people would feel about that.
You know, I think they would react positively. There was a burlesque show that went really well.
Did it go well?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Look well. That was done by
Puff and Pasties are doing a second one.
Yeah.
That was
They're doing a second one in August.
Hoochie Daddy and Wow.
Buds and banana hammocks.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Okay, Ryan.
That's where we're gonna cut it off.
So Ryan, like 2 minutes ago, says he's ducking out, and that's how you leave us?
That's how you leave right there? Like right at me. Oh my goodness. Like that was insane. Wow, man. That was insane. No judgment.
Oh, there's a pool party at the Clarendon.
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay.
July 30th.
Peace. There you go. That's where he left.
Okay, are you going to be able to smoke? That's what we need to ask about the Clarendon, because like that's the thing that is holding them back. It's holding them back.
Wait,
they
what do
gotta
you
know
mean you
this.
can't smoke?
You can't smoke at the pool at the Clarendon.
Oh man.
Like, how are you not gonna be able to smoke?
He said yes, you can. So Jay Sweetleaf.
Jay Sweetleaf, breaking news right now. What? Since when? Talk to us about it.
Wait, it's a cannabis friendly. Yeah, it is a cannabis friendly hotel.
No, we know that.
Doesn't mean you. They tell you can't smoke at the pool.
Yeah.
Most times, I've been. That's right.
See, but people
I've
are saying
smoked,
no.
but I don't know if it's sometimes it depends where you're smoking or where you're drinking. I think, right?
Other people
We're
are
gonna look
saying no,
into
you
it.
cannot smoke at the pool.
We're gonna ask Taylor Sweet Tea to look into it. No.
That was insane. I think you can.
No,
smoke.
the rooftop you can smoke for sure.
Yeah,
and then they have a little
absolutely.
cannabis room. You can, but I'm talking like, can I be in the pool with my blunts, chilling
on a floaty with like a bucket hat?
No, I want to be in the water. You can't be 118 out and you're sitting on top of a water
like
in a floaty. Is that what you do right now? You floaty?
If you're in the
Oh,
pool.
hell yeah. I would just
You
be
floating?
basking.
You
I
love
would
it.
just be fucking.
Yeah. Sizzling, exactly. Okay, what about... Okay, you saw on... if you don't know, there's an Instagram out there, only in Phoenix or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I've seen
Amazing Instagram. If you don't know about it, go check it out. They posted how someone did the egg in the frying pan.
Oh, outside?
Outside.
Yeah.
And it fried the shit out of this egg. Now, my thing
It's
with
all
it,
Phoenix, yeah.
our brains are what, 5 feet above it, 6 feet. You know,
There's
for some of
fluid.
us, it's like what, you're like 4, 10.
Oh my god! Wow, that was fucking
Oh, your
insane.
Like, brains are fried theory?
That's where I'm at. It's like a slow cooker.
But so if you have no hair, is it quicker for you too?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Damn,
dude.
I got some protection.
All right,
on.
yeah, you got a little bit.
Oh man,
You know what I mean, though? What do you think?
that was fuck.
What do you think?
No,
No, you don't think
we
you're slow
have
cooking?
fluid in our brains.
Ew,
That
see?
protects it.
I like a fucking slow
That
cooker.
protects it.
That protects it.
Yes.
Right.
Protects it.
Protects it.
What do you think? It's like crock pot?
You know what? Yes. Exactly what I'm comparing it to. If a person's chilling outside
You think
for
that's why
like
people
6
get crazy
hours,
angry when it's hot?
yeah. If you're outside for 6
good.
hours, no. Oh shit, man! I saw the replay of that. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna get a
don't clip that.
Yeah, clip that, please.
Damn That's on paper.
I love it.
Yeah, live,
when it gets hot-
live recordings. All right, so yeah, I just think it's slow cooking our brains a little bit. Don't stay outside for long and stay healthy.
Drink water.
And go to the lounge because it's 75 degrees.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. Damn, AC went out today. 91 in the house, man. Being there.
Damn.
So comments are saying that it's the hottest summer in Arizona.
And we're living through it.
We're breaking
it's
records.
just gonna
You
get
heard it
hotter.
here, folks.
Look, and that's
We are
why I
currently living
literally,
in hell.
I'm not a summer complainer,
Yeah, me neither. I don't give a
but
fuck.
this one's
love
hot.
it.
Yeah, it's fucking blazing.
And we can say that is where it's like, okay, fuck that. This is record breaking shit. I can tell. Like it's fucking hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that has to do with climate change? Like, do you honestly like think about that? Like, if you look at
global
warming.
I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I'd have to say probably. I don't know. Why the fuck is it so hot?
I mean, I guess if it's like warming.
I guess
globally,
we would have to. I mean, I know it's happening, but I don't know. I'm assuming.
Okay.
Right.
Do you think?
We gotta deny.
Okay, so here we go.
Denialist.
Is
here.
Arizona?
Please.
Are people living in Arizona in 20, 30 years then? Because it's gonna continue to get hotter and hotter.
You know.
That's a
great question.
It is.
Are we gonna stay?
People have said,
but they're building 30 years. Yeah, it's not gonna do it 30 years. I think it's gonna be like
100.
Probably more than that. Like
1,000.
500 years.
500 years.
You don't think we'll just like adapt over time?
I
just,
think
like,
that's
have,
what's
like,
gonna happen. Is we're just gonna adapt, right? If we're here.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's fucking crazy.
This is definitely a high conversation right now.
Yeah, marijuana.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, outdoor plants. You got to think about it. You know,
they grow huge in the sun.
Good old desert. I feel like the desert's been here long enough.
Probably won't even be here. Wow.
Well,
that is a bleak outlook, my friend. But maybe.
Is it bleak?
My man said,
or is it realistic?
Oh, wow, that was a great question, but I don't know.
What's the question?
500 years is not that long, though. I would probably say like 500,000.
Things are getting kind of crazy.
Oh man, I hope not. Y'all smoke? Yeah.
That was just the other day.
Okay, so producer of the year, Richie.
Where is this? Wait a minute. Where's the news from? Before we read it, what
The Onion.
what outlet is it from? What's the URL?
New York Times.
Okay, good. I gotta make sure. Okay.
It's real.
Producer of the year. Okay.
He is.
At Persian Gulf International Airport on Iran's southwestern coast, the heat index, which measures how hot it really feels outside based on both temperature and humidity, hit an eye-popping high of 152 degrees.
Wow.
So we should shut the fuck up because it could be worse.
We're fine.
Yeah.
150? What the
businesses would close. Businesses would close. We would switch to a like we
I think the
sleep during the
ACs
day.
would just
I consider that.
incinerate. Not
Right?
incinerate, but they'd be fucked.
Do you think that we would
Right?
just like switch to sleeping during the day and working at night?
Wow.
Like in Arizona, we just out here adapt to like, fuck it. I'll see you at 2 a.m., brother. I'm going to be asleep at 2 p.m.
I don't know.
Lights out.
Vampire mode.
Big
That's
time.
what Jay Sweetleaf said.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, that was actually an interesting point right there.
All right, well, we need to get Alex in here before we run out of time. So let me get
Alex.
Let me get Richie.
Get on in here.
Producer of the year is gonna.
Oh wait, graveyard shifts kill you faster. We are not meant to be up that late.
Well, it's not that we'd
Holy
be up
shit.
late.
But
We
what
would
if
just like
you're-
flip the time.
What kind of fact check is this? Okay, let's.
Well,
talk
what if
about
your whole sleep schedule switches?
I need a link.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you would just flip the time. You wouldn't be staying up later.
Yeah, you're just like.
You would just be doing
sleeping
your
at-
day.
No, he's not saying
But
that. He's
sunlight-
saying
nighttime.
graveyard
Yeah,
shifts.
but sunlight does help your like. You need sunlight, like on your body,
You're
like
gonna
for
get
X
sun.
amount of. Not sun if you're
Sun.
up on. No, not if you're working all night. What's up, dog?
All right, we got Alex walking in here doing his damn thing. We're gonna get him on the camera. Wow, gotta probably make a name change real quick. Right. Oh, nice, man. So, what's up? How you doing?
Pretty good, bro. What's going on?
Hell yeah.
Hello.
All right.
setup, man.
So, thank you. You know we're in here with bullshit. You know that's a good time. What's the IG on the program?
AJBAS22.
All right, so you guys got an event on Saturday, right?
Yes, sir. We got buds and bikinis, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right here. It's gonna be a good time, man. We got about 25 cannabis vendors.
Wow.
About 20 food trucks or so and food tents.
Okay.
So it's a little mix. It's like a pre-party to like CannaFest. You know what I mean? Some a little smaller, some a little bit more intimate, but we're still expecting between like 500 and like 600 people.
All right, nice. Real quick, actually, let me fix this.
Damn.
Yeah, no. Where's it at? You said is it a mansion?
No, it's not going to be a mansion. It's actually at a venue. It's going to be at the Arizona Golf Resort and Event Center.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got Jazz Paints actually hooked me up with the guy who puts this stuff together over there. He does like a can of golf. So I'm definitely gonna have her there. She's gonna she helped me out with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we got full consumption at the bar.
Grab that mic, actually.
I
Make sure
got
that's
you.
closer too.
I got you.
Make sure they can hear this.
We got full consumption at the bar, man.
Really?
So yeah, there's gonna be a cash bar out there in a non-consumption cannabis area.
Okay.
There's gonna be 2 of those, one in the food area and then one over outside the pool. And then anywhere where the cannabis vendors are, full consumption.
Okay, so can we blaze in the pool?
Yes.
Look at that. See, that's how you do it.
That's, you know what? This is the whole reason why we picked this venue, because we tried to work with the Clarendon. And Steph at Elevation Nation, she's amazing.
Amazing, medic.
Yeah, she's awesome. We just can't get past the policy from the Clarendon. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get to work on that soon.
That out, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back in this summer.
Yo, that place would be so much different.
Killing it.
They would kill everything if they opened up the pool.
And they will. They're figuring it out. I'm sure that they're working behind the scenes to try to figure that out. I would imagine, man. You got to, because like they've got to be kicking themselves every time they're like, no, can't consume at the pool. And we're like,
I don't know, man. I tried to set something up with them to sign NDAs, let them know like, hey, this is how things do it. Like our owners have been like doing this for quite some time now.
That's.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, let's talk, let's work together. Mm-hmm. And they were just really against changing their policy up right now. But I did hear good things. She let me know they have like the new liquor guy there.
Okay.
Hopefully they can start talking to their upper management and stuff and start working on that. Because I would love to have an event there. I mean, you got rooms. Like every time they have an event there, we try to stay. We try to pick up a room and stay over the night, man.
Yeah, right. Why not?
Yeah. I'm like, don't have to go home. You know what I mean? Don't have to worry about Ubering or nothing.
Yep, right there. Shout out to those guys, man.
Absolutely.
I think that they're doing their thing. They just opened out one in Vegas too, so their whole team is about.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they have something on at the Lexi. The Lexi is their sister place.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's coming up on I think the 18th, man.
Nice.
Yeah, you got Fairchild out there. Shout out David Tran, really good guy, man.
Yeah, I went to one of his events last year, MJ BizCon. That was a dope event. That's cool that they teamed up. That's awesome.
Yeah, I went to his one he teamed up with Mita for that. What was it, the Gridiron Greats?
Yep.
Yeah, got to interview Kyle Turley. It was a good time, man.
Nice. Yeah, you do a lot in this industry, man. You're out there, doing your, you guys have the Trap Lives on Thursday.
Yep.
You guys throw a lot of events. How's that been?
It's been really good, man. We took over. Our team took over in October. We hit the ground running, starting again at the new year in January, and we've been going 6 months strong already, man. With Trap Nights. It's been killing it. We've been hitting capacity every time. Vendors are getting great ROI out of it. And everybody's been just having a good time at each one.
That's dope. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Leafers, has mentioned that they had a great time out there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah,
that was dope. Yeah, that was dope. Great turnout. Hella signups. Was our first IG, and that actually helped us break into the thousands. So yeah, it's a great time, dude. So shout out to you guys.
Nice. So you guys are doing this event. Do you plan on making this a series? Obviously, it's hot for a minute. So.
Yes. So just to let everybody know, this is what we've transitioned to from Trap Nights, from doing that monthly event. So this one's going to be our summer monthly event for the next 3 months. Nice. So we have July 22nd, we have August 26th, and we have September 23rd.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Put it in your calendar now. Make sure you get it
Absolutely,
down.
man. So if you miss this one, you can't make it to it. You have the opportunity to come to at least 2 more. And we're going to have a little bit different layouts, a little bit different vendors. But we did get a whole bunch of people to sign on for all 3 events, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Are you going to do like the dive for the bong? You know how they have like the little like sink toys and stuff like that? You guys should get like bongs or something like that you can throw in the pool. Like get like 20 bongs and like someone's got to dive underwater and grab all the bongs, and whoever can grab the bongs.
That's lung capacity. You know what? Yeah. I can definitely bring that up. That's a really good idea. I don't know about liability.
It is until someone's like really put on it.
I mean, we do have an EMT on, but with all these smokers, I don't know how their lung capacity is, man.
You're right. Good shit.
But I love the idea, man. But we are playing with a couple ideas, like bikini contest.
Oh.
I talked to Mike from Dime, and we walked the venue, and he said it like we're already doing it. Damn. And he was like, "How are you not doing this?" And I'm like, you know what?
Jason's gonna enter.
This is gonna be something good. So I'm like, we have me. I believe I got a good friend of mine, Alejandro. He's gonna be judging it, and then I believe Lexi from the Mint. She wanted to judge it as well.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You need to get a lady on there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Grace?
Well, you're not gonna want to participate?
No, she is down. Grace is always.
I'm always down.
Yeah, she's in it to win.
Make sure you go see Danny from Stizzy. He's gonna be DJing for us.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna be running the contest. Just go sign up with Danny, man.
There you go.
Nice, man. I dig it. A lot of your events seem to always bring a lot of people together. What are some of the things that, with those events that you've seen from the community that you've grown to appreciate that maybe you weren't expecting? Is there any situations like that?
What I've seen is since before I was even with Trap, I helped start the Sonoran Roots street team. I was with Sonoran Roots for a little while.
Okay, nice. We just smoked some of their flower today.
Great flower. Joel is an amazing grower, man.
Okay,
I want to say shout out to Joel from Sonoran Roots, man. He's a great grower, fantastic.
Okay.
Now, what I've seen is I've been going to these little events, like the black market events.
Nice.
All the pink cushes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of this,
party.
absolutely, like a whole bunch. Like I've been to Pink Reef, and then there's some other ones. Like if you get to go to those. You know what I mean? I can't really just spit out on those ones. You know what I'm saying? But if you get to go to these. And what's great is they're all mixed into the actual community. Like they're the ones that go to the big events. They're the ones that want to go to these things. That you're giving them a place to go smoke, have fun, and show the community that you can integrate cannabis into your normal lifestyle and be responsible about it and have a great time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Representing for that, and I think that's where we're seeing the transition. I mean, we were talking about earlier how this is a wild time to be involved with cannabis. We're seeing it, become a rec, and it's still going to see a lot down the road. I think eventually it'll be treated just like alcohol. You can go in and get as much as you want. As of right now, it is regulated, but I do still think that this is groundbreaking times. I'm sure we're going to see it likely descheduled or at the minimum, rescheduled.
I'm not really for the rescheduling. You know what I mean? I've seen what they plan on doing with it. The only way I see it doing what you think it's going to do is if it gets descheduled and then we end up getting the same political foothold that alcohol and tobacco do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do think that's coming. I think that. Well, we'll see. I mean, I thought it would happen already. So I think there's a lot of plays in there. Obviously, like the medical and the pharmaceutical industry, they have their hands in it not being, already
Absolutely.
scheduled and But more research needs to be done on it for me to.
I don't know. With that, I think there needs to be something done to protect everybody who's already been doing it.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Exactly. Grandfathered in. And I think that there needs to be a bar that you cannot pass. Something like you can't have a big corporation come in and be a part of this. They have to create some kind of smaller company that can't be a part of it, like a non-chain or something like that. Because to put it in a Walmart, I was listening earlier, there's not love in it. There's no love in that plant. You know what I mean? And they're spraying chemicals and all they care about is money.
My only kickback, though, is that a lot of people don't care. The majority of people who smoke cannabis don't really care about that. They care about just it being cannabis. They care about that, right? They want to make sure that it's not, whatever. But I think the majority of people are looking for just the best deal, the best price, the best That's why you look at the BOGOs popping off in Arizona and things like that, and especially right now, right? So that's where I look at it. I get it.
There's more people that just want to get high than going for the medical benefits.
Yeah,
and knowing the science behind it, what works for your body.
The medical, when you go medical, that's a whole nother topic, right? Yeah, absolutely, man. Because that goes to if you can do certain methods with cannabis to hit different needs that you have for it. So. But yeah, just on a recreational level, I just think that it's wild the amount of people who think they're smoking the highest quality of cannabis and then but it's if you're only getting it at a dispensary, you're gonna. There are a couple I'll say that Gemini that dropped from Alien Labs, man. I smoked that shit. I'm damn.
Dude, I went through their grow, bro. I'm surprised not everything is fire from them. I don't think I've had a bad batch of Alien Labs ever. I mean, I've tried their Al Jefe, their, what was it? Their Bad Apple, their Atomic Apple's my favorite, man. I don't think I've tried anything bad from them. I've had their, I think it's like a lemon strain. It's like two crosses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, that lemon church is, that's not one of my favorites, but I recognize that it's fucking, you know, quality, you know, whatnot, man. But yeah, it's interesting, man. That's one of the things that I like doing High in Arizona, this podcast, getting people together, talking about these topics, because it's like I'll learn a lot from it. People who are tuning in. Oh, my bad. Also, I guess that Joel's no longer at. Yeah, he's no longer there or something like that. So
well, I definitely would love to know where he's at, so I can go buy his flower,
there
man.
It is. Let us know. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for that, Iron Lung. Drop that info on us for that. He's also in the industry now, currently over at Project
Packs.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a lot of good things. Man, I heard a lot of good things.
Doja, Wizard Trees. A bunch of big Preferred Gardens, Blueprint.
I'm trying to actually get them in on probably one of the next few months of Buds of Bikinis, man. I would love to get them on.
Nice.
You know what I mean? There's nothing better than getting in on a good, solid, fun event and getting your name out there. You know what I mean? Like, get your name out there, dude. Like, let everybody try your stuff.
Okay.
You know, get them high at the event.
Yeah.
Don't, like, they can take something home, but there's nothing like that that interaction right then and there, that one-on-one with the brand.
With you doing so many events like this, I feel like I'd walk away from this regret not asking, like, is there anything that you can recommend for a brand that wants to get out there? There's a lot of big brands out there that can afford to do a lot, and then there's brands out there that are trying to break the industry. And let's, to give those ones that are trying to break the industry, what have you seen work the best when it comes to introducing your brand to the market?
Putting product in hands.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What kind of product? Like, just plain their product?
Like, if you have product, your samples, if you're a flower company, pre-rolls, not made with like trim, like, you know, like grounded down flour, and you put it, like, you know what I mean? You pack your hand pre-rolls.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Not by machine. Yeah, that's just my favorite. I've seen it done. We used to do it when I at a couple dispos I worked at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's product in hand, man. Getting out there, getting your brand in front of people. Whether it's not working an event, just street teaming it. You know what I mean? Okay. And when you get those real writers for your company, a lot of them will do it for product. You know what I mean? You if you're in a dispo or you have a dispo to do that, you know what I mean? Then you allot rewards points in order for product. You know what I mean? It's a great way to promote it. It's a great way to pay your employees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They get to go to fun events.
Yeah.
Especially if you send them to like a Wiz concert.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Or you send them to Pink Kush. You send them to something where you know, you go ahead and reach out and be like, yo, we want to come support, but we can't like afford your booth. We can't afford to be a part of your party. But are we welcomed? Can we go pass stuff out hand to hand? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. We don't always do that for a lot of people, but I mean, we've made a lot of good relationships we've seen people consistently doing it, and they reach out and they ask, and most of the time we're more than happy to accommodate, man. I know, because you know, you do that, and then even later on they may be inclined, once they have the money, like, hey, it was a great event, we were able to do that, let's hop on to the next one. You know what I mean? When they do have that budget for it.
Oh yeah. It was great working with you guys too, so I can firsthand attest. Yeah,
absolutely, man. You know, like, we want to make you your flyers. We want to get you guys on social media. We want you guys to have those same things, cross promote. You know, we both want as many people there. We want that event to be popping, and we want people to have fun, because you guys want to do another one with us, and we want them to come to another one with us. You know what I mean?
I like that, man. How much does it cost to get a booth?
To get a booth right now, the cheapest ones that I have for the Buds and Bikinis is $350 per event.
$350. And then $350. You got a booth.
And then if you sign on for 2 events, I knocked that down to 3. Save you guys another $100.
Wow, that is it. Get a booth. $350. Sign up for 2. You got someone saying right here.
Yeah, we got the pool. I have to say, we got the pool packed for all 3 butts though, man. That was the first thing to go.
Yeah.
That was the first thing to go.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then so we do have those basics ones for those prices. And it's right behind the pool. It's like 20 feet away from the pool, man. You're getting a lot of foot traffic because everybody needs to go through the cannabis area. just to get to the food area.
Okay. I mean, you know people are going to get the munchies too.
Exactly. And then we got your boy with the exotic snacks coming on with us.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, absolutely. We got him in last minute. We talked to him at your lounge the other night, and yeah, we're more than happy to bring him on, man.
All right.
Sick.
All right, man. We know we like to give items out for the people. You know what I mean? Are we down to do some type of maybe giveaways? Send someone to the Buds and Bikinis if they call in or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can work something out,
Okay,
man.
let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead
We
and
can go
open
ahead
up
and
this
do
phone
like
line real quick.
a GA ticket. You know what I mean?
There it is. You heard it. Oh wait, that's not the phone number. Oh.
Open that line up.
I know. What is it? Well, shit.
She said what?
Shit. Hold on one second. Let me get this number over here.
I do got to promote that VIP though, man.
Oh yeah, promote it right now.
That VIP is running $50. It gets you guys 30-minute early entrance. It gets you guys a lunchbox donated by Lunchbox Dispensary with goodies inside of it, and then you're also getting a limited edition Buds and Bikini T-shirt. And I personally think that this one we're doing just for this one event is the best trap T-shirt I have yet to see.
Hell yeah. You guys have some bangers, so that's crazy.
You know what? A lot of them are, I want to say they're cool. Like everybody loves the logo, but this one that our graphic designer came up with, man, it's pretty fire, dude. It's pretty fire.
I love it.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a good time, man.
All right, you got the number up there. Let's make sure I even phone for that.
We heard it.
Giveaway. If you're trying to go to Buds in Bikinis, smoke in the pool. They've got the alcohol as well. I mean, it.
Sounds fun.
Are you worried about this heat?
You know what? We are worried about this heat, man. So we're gonna have. I know we got misters out there for a couple of. We're gonna have like a cool down zone.
Okay.
I believe that's gonna be sponsored by Sick of Weeds.
Okay.
Like we're gonna put like a little 10x10 with some misters up there and stuff like that. But it's another reason why we decided to do it from 7 to 11, man. Try to keep everybody out of this heat, dude.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Sun's going down.
You know what I mean? Everybody thinks pool party daytime. Yes, we're gonna be warm.
Drinking the pool. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's right. The sun's just gonna bake the pool.
Well, hi in Arizona. You're on the line. Who's this?
We got Jerry.
There it is, Jerry.
What's going on, Jerry?
Nice. So, how you feel? I know Jerry couldn't make it today. He had a fall, and yeah. How you feeling?
Feeling a lot better. You know, just maybe needed a nap.
Needed a nap?
Needed a nap. Feeling a lot better.
Nap. I bet you woke up and took a old fatty, didn't you?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Well, shit, man, you fucking got tickets to the Buds and Bikinis, dude. Are you about to go kick it in the pool? What's up?
Hell yeah. Make sure everybody sees the fake leg.
Hey, you know, I mean, last time when you did a pool event or a water event, you used the leg
as a paddle.
As a paddle. Yeah. That's how I love it. My man used it.
I did, and I'll do it again, too. I think it's awesome.
I said, don't tell me. He's out doing it.
I'll fucking do it. I'll put a flipper.
Nice, my man. Appreciate you for kicking it and tuning in and then calling in and winning.
Yeah, hey, Jerry,
Appreciate y'all.
go ahead and you can either hit my Insta up directly, or you can go ahead and hit up the Trap Instagram page, and we'll go ahead and get you a promo code, man. We'll get one made. We'll probably have it done pretty soon.
Awesome. I appreciate it, son. Thank you.
No problem, man.
There it is, man. Shake and bake. You too, buddy. Right there, Jerry calling it winning right there, man. Always showing love. Well, man, thank you so much for popping in. We definitely got to have you guys on. You know, I think when you guys do events like you know, on a regular, man, we'd love to have you on, and we'll talk about it, give away some tickets, and
sounds like a good time, man.
My man, shake and bake. Right there was Alex.
Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so we got another 10 minutes. We always like to close with a race. You know what I mean? We love the races here. So let me go ahead and bring this up. Yes.
I want to race.
Grace wants to race. Hey, episode 56, man, in the books.
What do you think, Bruno?
Episode 56
Who's
in the
gonna
books.
win this race?
Is Bruno going in? Oh yeah, the other giveaway, and we also had another giveaway that we were doing as well. Thank you, I appreciate
Even
that.
though
Right,
I'm not good at the race, I never have luck at them. That's okay.
Okay. There should be some popping out there, right? In the fridge?
Out there. No. So then no.
No. I'm not
Thought maybe
drinking.
there would be some in here in your room or something.
Maybe you
No.
check.
Your room?
Mhm.
Is it open though?
My man's over here asking me something. It's open, yeah. All right, here we go. 8 people in here, 9 people. I'm not in it.
So I'm not
in it.
I'm not in it. This
Let's
is Bruno
go.
racing.
Let's go. This is for some fucking
What do you think?
hemp right here. This is for some CBD. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm not kidding in a sense, right? Like you guys gotta understand, right?
He said he don't want
Yeah,
CBD.
hemp or CBD is what we're doing.
No, he said that is not what we came for. I didn't
Race
tell
is
him.
in the race.
Okay. He said that that's bullshit.
Is that bullocks?
Bullocks.
Man, episode motherfucking 56 in the books, guys.
That was a great interview.
That was a good time.
Great second interview.
Who do we have next?
Who is next?
Who we got next? Ooh, I'm excited actually. Damn, I fucked up, dude.
Wait, why, brother?
We didn't ask fucking Pheno Rich about making Piatella. That's a fucking fail.
Bruno
Are you
is
still
upset.
here?
Wow. No, it's too late now. We can go on
Bruno
that
is
now.
upset.
I'm crying. Okay, but next week the reason I said this is because Fuzzalicious.
Wow.
He's coming down, and he was
Nice,
at
Fuzz.
the Leafers and the
He was.
Arizona Chiefers.
He was
throwdown.
chilling. He was, hella cool. He let me try some new stuff that wasn't coming out.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be a
Ooh.
great episode too.
Okay.
What a legend.
That is fucking tight. Next week,
Pheno
he
Rich
says
to
he's gonna
Fuzz,
have some
back to
for.
back.
He says he's gonna have some for us.
Pew, 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 pew.
I know it's like that. Okay.
I know it's like that. He said.
I know. I know.
Wow, man.
That's tight, dude.
That's so tight.
Fiatella. And now they call it Fiatella though sometimes, or not sometimes, but
Whoa.
some. I don't know. I don't call him a hater, but like that's just like when they say. Oh,
Wow.
our producers, one of them actually is they call it a
26
Fiatella
people
because
racing.
yeah, it's a big race. They say it's because it's not from Spain and it's not the Uncle Farms.
Well, I guess you
tag,
could say
know,
like, well, it's all
or
hash
stamped.
fake because it's not from fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Middle,
Bro.
you know,
Let
I
me
don't
see
know.
what's up. Then
Sure,
you
it's
got-
gonna be fire if they put some time and effort into it for sure.
Then you have some people that are saying that
Maybe.
it's just like sugar wax type situation, you know?
Huh? Is it solventless?
Oh, we never tried the bean dip.
The what? You didn't even clue me in.
Fuck, I forgot about the bean dip from Dank Lab.
Oh.
It's right here. Did we get the chips? All right, no. Got the chips. All right, we're going to try this bean dip too. We got a lot to do right now.
Oh, nice.
All right, here we go. I'm going blimp.
Blimp mode. Blimpo mode.
Oh, and I'm going fucking boost off the bat.
Oh no, Bruno, come on, let's go. Alright, you told me to do boost.
Scoops?
Boom. Yeah, the scoops.
Scoop salutes?
There we go. Oh, shit.
And Cheetah Pop.
Where am I?
Just the scoops.
This is
Yeah, it's just those scoops now. Oh, a smoke dog.
Wow.
Scoop.
Look at this little roundabout.
I found half a bowl that was in the fridge. So.
There you go,
Yeah,
man.
It's like a halfer. It's a lot of ice though, don't worry.
That was mine.
Good to see you, by the way.
Boost.
Where'd you go, Doug?
Come on, let's. Where are we even at?
Richie, if you want to, you can put
They
that
rigged
mic up
this.
to you.
They rigged this,
We know what
bro.
happens when
You
you're on
don't
when you're on camera, but just if you want to make little comments, put that mic up to you.
No, sorry.
It's okay. No, we want to hear what you're saying. Yeah, they heard that. All right, what's going on here with this race? This crazy ass race. Oh, the lurker.
Did I even get in? This
Probably
is.
just so behind.
This is
That's what
just.
happens to me too, dude.
This is not
It
great.
happens to me too.
This
Smoke Dog is doing his thing out there.
I'm not even in it, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
You just played us right now. This is also.
It's not my fault that you didn't sign up for this shit.
I did. I did exclamation race.
Nope.
I sure did.
Sure didn't.
And I'm upset.
Dang, I don't know if I see me either.
Wow. Purposely
yeah, I did
kept
boot.
out.
I can't boot people out.
But I did
You
it.
did somehow.
Oh, look at I'm in fucking second.
Of course you are.
Look
But
at
I
Smoke
wrote
Dog.
it.
Cheating. Wow.
Look at Smoke Dog.
Is he coming up on the W? Here we go.
Oh!
Pew, 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 pew.
Good shit. Smoke Dog.
Smoke Dog.
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
He said you didn't need the minimum watch time requirement.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should test that. Like, you have to have at least 10 minutes.
Bro.
Jesus.
I definitely. How have I been a 10-month subscriber with 10 minutes? That's insane.
That's what I don't understand. Like,
Exactly, because I changed my username. It used to be my name. Now it's my Instagram name.
Whoa.
Boom.
Okay.
That's fucking why.
Okay.
I got 18K chat points, dog.
Whoa.
I'm ready to submit my co-host one. Just kidding.
Wow.
Like he even laughed at that.
I got
one.
some joints for you.
Oh wow.
From Leafers. All right, well, hit us up, Smoke Dog. You know how it goes. You know it flows. And there goes the shows. He knows, he knows. And there we go. Okay, but what was that? Oh, the giveaway that he's talking about, actually. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go, brother. All right, here we go. Pick a winner.
Do the drum roll.
Where's it? Right. Oh, hell no, though, man. You came in here taking shots. That's what he said on his way out. Really,
No, that was,
no, that was him. I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget
I'll never forget a guy.
I know what he said.
I'll never forget
And he
it.
said it to me.
I fucking forgot what he fucking said, brother. He fucked up.
Now you get nothing. Just kidding.
When you come to pick up your winnings, you'll get fucking 2 roaches I smoked.
Oh my god.
And the sun, my sweat may have fucking put it out.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That was insane in the membrane.
You got it.
You get nothing.
Wow. All
I
right.
almost got Russia gangster mob.
Yeah,
that was sick.
We might have to talk to Trap Culture about doing Turpin' Titties as an after party.
Okay. Wow. That's going to be an after hours conversation for sure.
Yeah. I mean, they already have the place.
They already have
You
it.
already got the spot.
Blunts and booty.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
I did not.
Wow, called it almost
At the. Oh my goodness. Wow, I blocked that
So
guy.
maybe, maybe that needs to be one as well.
Wow. Wait, wow. This is just chat is taking a turn. This is insane.
I don't know. Why is it though?
Oh,
It
someone
is.
else said blunts and booties too. See, I'm
See,
not
that's what I
alone.
mean. Exactly.
I'm not alone in this.
Wow, man. That is utter insanity.
Episode 56.
That was a great one.
This will be on YouTube by the end of the night.
And it was a pet friendly episode.
You know what I'm going to
Love
start
pets.
doing actually? Do you think that I should tomorrow
Edit the
at
episode?
4:20
Okay.
release it as a live release, because then people can all watch it at the same time and comment, and then we can do, like, if you're there, we'll do giveaways there too.
Wow.
In the chat.
Okay.
Because everybody will be watching it whoever can't do it, watch the live recording.
We'll see the first time after the live.
We'll see the first live on YouTube.
Let's try it out.
We should.
I'm gonna try it out.
Do it. See what happens.
Not this episode though. We'll try next time.
Next one.
Yeah.
And we'll do like
You
an
want to know
if
why?
you're after.
Because it's really easy just to upload it from this thing right here, and I've been liking that.
Just
okay.
The other method is going to take a little bit more effort.
a
but
longer
not,
method. Long method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Marijuana, and thank you guys for checking out the show tonight. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to get these sponsors that we do, that help us do
Facts.
these giveaways, that help make it a good time. Appreciate you for tuning in. I hope that we're building some content for you that you like to tune into, and we'll have more. Again, tag us on things that you think that we should dive into. We've got people that are interested in doing deep diving reports for us, so I think it's gonna be a good time. Looking forward to the future here. Next week again we got Fuzzalicious.
Hey.
Thank you to my co-hosts out here holding it down with me.
Marijuana.
There it is. Shout out to the team out there that was holding it down. Aiden out there.
Shout out.
Yep. Jenny's out there. Jiggy's out there doing his thing. Shout out to the producer of the year who got Chippy in the comments, but he's
He's
the
back.
man.
He's
You know
back,
that.
baby.
Always know that.
He's back in action.
He's our guy. And then marijuana. Got it.
Marijuana.
Y'all love it. So we'll be back next week.
Hey, yo.
And we look forward to it. Yeah.
Squad. The fam. Look, I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them, but nobody would understand. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them that one day I'ma be the man. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them about this $1 million plan. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them, but nobody would understand. I'm doing this for me, not you. You told me I can't, so I chewed it up like food. Played it off like I feel the hate, but it's cool. I know I'ma do what I said, and from there I grew. Chase my dreams, sit at the table, eat with my crew. Now can I get an eye squad? We love y'all too. I pray the snakes in my life find peace, but I bet money they wouldn't wish that for me. In fact, they probably try to knock my hustle, or rebuttal the fact that I made it up out the struggle, or bring up the fact that my family out as hell, but don't forget that we need nothing from you. I shouldn't have wasted my breath, but still I tried to tell you. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them, but nobody would understand. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them that one day I'ma be the man. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them about this $1 million plan. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them, but nobody would understand.
High expectations from me, from my fam. Nobody understands the life of a young man. But see, I'ma make it, I'ma grind all the time. I'ma shine with my squad, it's I till I die. But hold up, I'm doing what I gotta do. I mean, I got my life on track, so I'ma keep going to school and go hard. Go dumb on the test, but that's a metaphor for killing them. My scores were the best. I told you that I'm the best. I told you that I won't stop. I'm asking, please don't flex. I'm on my way to the top. I told you that I'm a wreck. Anything in my path. And life is a car, my foot is dead on the gas. I tried to tell her.
I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them, but nobody would understand. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them that one day I'ma be the man. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them about this $1 million plan. I tried to tell her, I tried to tell her, I tried to tell them, but nobody would understand.
I tried to tell them, but I guess they wasn't listening. When I said that one day my life gon' be different. When your friends told you one day you'll end up missing him. Wanna show up to the game, but wasn't in the gym. They don't understand my vision, swear that I predicted this. Went from big fish, little pond, now it's bigger pond, bigger fish. I just keep on swimming, promise that I can't forget again. Back then you called me crazy, but right now you say you've been a friend. Wasn't the head of my class, but I always been ahead of my time. And that's forever gon' last. Cause I get better with mine, oh God.
I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them, but nobody would understand. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them that one day I'ma be the man. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them about this $1 million plan. I try to tell her, I try to tell her, I try to tell them, but nobody would understand. Nah. And they just didn't get it. I meant it when I said that one day I'll be living stupendous. Ain't trying to sound pretentious, but I feel that I'm so relentless. I swear that I ain't stopping till I made the point of my sentence. And the haters trying to dog, but they never offend us. We waiting for someone to come around and try to contend us. We tried to tell them all that one day everyone will commend us. The teacher just laughed and later tried to suspend us. We got